right, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone who teach and who also go well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. We're out here to prophesy the downfall of America, also known as Babylon the Great, in the scriptures, all right? We're living in a time of the Lord's judgment within the earth, man. All right? So we're just going to jump right into it.
Second Ezra, chapter 9, starting from the top, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yep. So the Lord commanded his servants to measure the times diligently, man. All right? And how do you measure the times? You see the things that are, the events that are taking place in the earth, and then you link them back to biblical prophecy, man. All right? Which the only ones that are doing that are the real servants of the Lord. Because the scriptures say, you know, that the spirit of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. All right? So you're only going to have the real servants, you know, telling you what's going on and what's going to happen in these times that we're in.
It says, verse 2 again, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yep, it says, then shalt thou understand. All right, so and we understand very well that we are in that time of great judgment. All right, we understand very well that we are at the end. All right, the scriptures tell you that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Now, who's ruling? All right, the Edomites. All right, and we're in that time where they have been revealed, man. All right, like in 2 Thessalonians, to tell you that Esau, he's going to be consumed by the spirit of the Lord's mouth. All right, that's the prophets out here speaking and prophesying against him. And then what's next? He's going to be destroyed. All right.
Right, because like other part there, every time we talk about the kingdom, part of it is deteriorating, it's falling down spiritually. All right, and Esau been on the decline. Everything, the first prophet been out. I was living in the 70s. So why he said when he go up into the heavens, that's how bring him down. So he thought a whole morality and principles of things and on a spiritual level, physical level, have been on the decline to the 70s, man. All right, we had to come after that. The Woodstock. Rap, drug, all those things came upon Esau Edom. All right, even the thing he makes have gotten weaker. All right, they're slowly, what do you call it? Not making things wholesome anymore. So it's probably been turning place down. I'll make my word like fire. All right, but we're just destroying this place, America, man, piece by piece. And then literally like the physical, then it'll be destroyed physically by fire, man, by the actual physical fire.
It's Luke 10:18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven.
And that Satan is speaking of Esau Edom, man. All right, who's working is after the spiritual demon Satan. Esau, he's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan on the earth, man. But it said, I have seen Satan fall as lightning, man. So that means his kingdom is about to fall fast, man.
And the word Satan just means adversary.
Right.
And the said that's why his kingdom is deteriorating, because he set up the kingdom adversarial towards Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Right.
You know? And this is the results of it, this right here, man.
Wickedness.
Yeah, wickedness.
It's out of control.
Yeah, like I said, well, 2 Ezra 15th chapter, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. And the spearhead is Babylon the Great, which is America, man.
Right. Not Vatican. All right, because Vatican is just one of the three unclean frogs out of the beast, which means that they don't have a influence like that on the earth. All right, it's America that has the influence. All right, that's moving everything. All right, but what's the American here? Abomination, philosophy, homosexuality, all those things is what is polluting the whole earth, man.
Israelites in captivity.
Yeah, and you know it's Esau Edom because you can relate it back to what the Apocrypha, the Maccabees. What did it say? Evils multiplied in that day.
Right.
That's adversarial.
And that was when the Greeks came into power.
Yep.
And this system is imaged after the Greco-Roman system.
Right.
Same people, man.
So we're seeing the decline of this place, man. You know? And just like the ancient Rome, you America's falling in like manner. Because right now we're in a stage of great decadence, moral decay. All right, these people they're waxing worse and worse, man.
Yeah, for example, with that whole they got raped with a New York train. Everybody just sitting there because the people have been so desensitized to things that are supposed to be shocking. They're just sitting there just like, oh, it's just another day in Babylon.
Yeah.
Because that's how these people are. They went to the Travis Scott concert. Everybody just still dancing, going about their business. And they show that in the movie in the Purge, going with the Jake was in the apartment room. They were defying the order. They was all out there doing the headphone dance or listening to music. Everybody getting all stabbed up. Because they thought it was Halloween or whatever that day was. So they thought it was just, this is part of the prop up. No, these people are so dumbed down and demoralized, desensitized when something happens. They just,
pull out their phone.
they don't buzz. Yeah, they pull out their phone. Like that one woman, she was getting stabbed. She pulled out her phone and recorded instead of calling 911. So everybody have resorted to social media as a place to go run to and stuff. We ain't even gonna help with social media.
Yeah, these people they don't know how to function, man. And here it is, you have Esau, taking away your rights. He's planning on coming down with great wrath. And you people in America, are pretty much docile to it, man. All right, you're literally, giving yourselves over to be a slave to this devil, man. While you have people in different parts of the world, they understand what's going on. That's why you have different uprisings and uproars. All right, because this devil he purposely made you docile so he can take over you, man, and put a chip inside you and make you a perpetual slave. All right. And Esau, he's done a good job seeing the state of these people out here, man. All right, everybody's on their phone. All right, like the brother was saying, everybody, their lives is pretty much on the internet. They're not living their real life; they're living a fake life. Everything is fake. They have the them different masks or whatever that you
Filters?
the filters. Yeah, the filters. They got the filters. So you can literally live a fake life on the internet.
Well, it's prepping for the metaverse.
Yeah.
Somebody say that.
That metaverse, pretty much it goes into the Matrix. But that's pretty much what Esau's showing you where he wants to put everybody. He literally wants to put you in the Matrix. Where you have a virtual reality, all right, and you stay at home and just be a slave. Everything you do, Esau, he gets it delivered to you. Well, there was an article that said there was a boom in robots that deliver food because there's a demand for it. So pretty much, you ain't gonna have to go nowhere. Just be a slave, have a chip inside you, plug into the virtual reality. This is hell, man. That's why the Lord is not gonna allow this place to continue.
And you think about the food delivery, there's a couple bro that do food delivery and things like in LA, people be canceling orders because they don't want to come downstairs and pick up their food. And they have to tell them, look, there's no parking, there's nowhere to park. He wasn't so fucking lazy, he wasn't to come all the way to his fucking front door and drop the food off, man. Yeah. It'll show you that the robot can come through, the robot won't be able to say, oh, I can't park. No, they just walk to the destination or drone, they can just fly there or walk it there.
The Psalm 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
It says they walk on in darkness. Meaning they have no understanding of what's going on. All right? Everybody out here is pretty much insane. Your average person is insane. All right? Going all the way up, to the people that's successful in this society, man. The only people that have the right mind and their head on straight are those that understand this truth, man. All right, because then you understand, the plight that we're in. All right, you understand, Esau, Edom being the devil, the so-called white man is ruling. You understand that's our enemy, man. Everybody else, they don't know the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. So they're going on and they're doing things that's going to cause great judgment to come down.
I think the hour that is 2:05 for our earth. But I heard y'all's out here pushing the Hamlet code for the Jews in Israel to fuck over us on Market Street.
Isaiah 60:1. It says, arise, shine, for thy light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
Going all the way back to Abba Bivens. You know, that's when that light came down upon the earth. You know? And then now, you know, you have camps all over the world, man. That's that light. You know, speaking this truth.
Verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
And gross darkness to people. That's extremely dark, man. All right? Because these people, they literally don't know anything other than what Esau Edom has told them, man.
Right.
Yeah, they heavy in the wickedness, man. Right. All these people are pretty much with all the things that the elites are pushing out, man. They with the transformers, you know, or they with the kids being able to transform if they want to. You know, I seen a post earlier today. They said, don't say that, you know, pregnancy is the only thing for women. Because, you know, not just women get pregnant. That's Babylon, man. But see, these people out here don't got a problem with that. You know, they don't got a problem with, you know, the gender lines being blurred. You know, they don't got a problem with a man that thinks he's a woman or vice versa, man. And there's other things that go on in this society that these people don't care about. The human trafficking that's going on at an all-time high. Right. The false idol worship that's going on here. These people just want to be able to practice their constitutional rights, man. Right. But some people don't even care about that. You know, but, you know, these so-called woke Americans, the so-called hip to the truth, they just want to practice their constitutional rights. They don't want to be bothered, man. They don't care what other people are doing. You know, so that's the gross darkness, man. These people are bugged out. Right. You know, they literally have no clue as to what's really going on behind closed doors, man. And they don't want this standard to be established on the earth. Okay? All these people out here against the scriptures, man. Even if you go to church, you ain't into the Bible. You don't want the laws of the Bible to be established down here on the earth. You want to go to church on Sunday, dance around, and then take your ass home and be a wicked ass demon, man. Right. Okay. You don't want to worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You don't want the penalty for adultery to be enforced. You don't want to hold the Sabbath. You don't want to hold the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You don't want to do that, man. Okay. You rather walk on in sin. All right. And this place is the epicenter of sin down here on the earth, man. Really? And you people love it.
Yep. And what the scriptures say, they establish their own righteousness. They establish their own way. They talk about they got God got to conform. No, you conform to the law, statutes, and commandments, not the other way around, man. You supposed to fashion yourself according to the word, not according to what you think is right in your mind. Well, I believe, no, what you believe is wickedness. The heart is wickedly deceitful above all things, man. And what you have thought up in your little PG ass mind, it's wickedness, man.
Like I filter your thoughts through the scriptures.
Right.
Alright? If it doesn't line up with the scriptures, then it's wicked.
Yeah, straight up.
Simple as that, man. You know, but these people don't want to
do that.
Yeah, they don't want to hear nothing about it. That's why it says in Proverbs, he that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's all these people, man. They justify wickedness. They justify the rainbow crew. Yeah. Like I say, they have no problem with the mandates. They have no problem with the transitioning of children. All right, but when we come out here and speak the word of the Most High, we're the bad guys. Yeah. So the Lord's going to destroy this place, man, with all you goddamn demons in it.
That's right. Somebody get Isaiah 5:20 real quick. That's another reason why these people are bugged out, man. Everything's been turned upside down. You know? These people actually think that wickedness is good and that good is evil, man.
Right. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
See, and these people ain't taking this into account. There's going to be a judgment for the things that you're doing, man. That's what we out here to tell you. That great judgment is coming upon America from the one you infinitely call God and Jesus Christ. Why is judgment going to come down here? For the way you people conduct yourself, man. You think that good is evil. And you think that evil is good, man. And we was just going into some examples of that. You people are uplift transformers, man. Right. You see a transformer walking down the street, it's normal. You know?
It's great.
Yeah. You'll make that person your best friend, man. Invite them out for drinks, invite them to your house, sit down and chill with them, watch the the Sunday game. Right. That thing's an abomination, man. You know? You let your kid hang around with it. But see, if us coming out here and preaching righteousness, you got a problem with that, man. You'll actually rise up against us. If you people had the power, you would put us to death.
Right.
Because you hate the good.
I saw it.
So people be like, oh, I got a friend, or my brother is gay, and who are you? Like, it's like that nigga Joe Budden that came out there.
Oh, yeah,
talking about, I like men
I've been to that
and
nigga.
women.
It's nasty, man.
Niggas, like, all these niggas in the theater are gay, man. He's just one of the ones that probably have the gut to say it in front of the camera.
Yeah, that's a nasty nigga, Joe Budden. That's
all that drug you
nigga,
get into, man, that's it. Demons have you doing those things, man. Yeah, these people are wicked, man.
But people will praise him for coming out.
Oh, real quick, Bruce Jenner, what was the nigga name?
That's his name.
Yeah. He got the Women's Award. He got a Women's Award.
Woman of the Year.
Woman of the Year. And then that other, what was it?
But before that, he got the Arthur Ashe Courage Award. He got the Arthur Ashe Courage Award in 2015. I believe the nigga got the Woman Award in like 2020 or 2019, I believe.
Yeah, it's great, man. And he got that other dude that was on the cover of Playboy, man. That's that darkness for light, man. Yep. And like my woman was mentioning yesterday, she was like, why all like the last 2-3 years it's been a whole bunch of witches, Captain Phil show, like on Netflix and stuff, because make the witches seem all good and stuff. I told her they putting that darkness for that evil for good. All right, they trying to make it seem like there's good witches out there and stuff.
Well, like that Twix commercial. You seen that Twix commercial? With the witch and the little boy? The little boy who wanted to wear the dress and then had the witch who came as his babysitter?
I think
and then at the end, the little child got scoffed at the playground and the goddamn witch sent the children out and scoffed at him away. You know, but they put it, they came out right around Halloween, the time of giving out candy, and they put it right in everyone's face. Nobody got nothing to say.
There was another, if it was like a diet, like one of those soda companies, where basically it was Ishikar. And you saw the commercial Ishikar, and I guess the grandmother and the kids, they were at the funeral, not the funeral, but the graveyard. The nigga died, and they were, you go to a funeral and you visit your dead. The nigga came back alive, and then the nigga came back alive in the afterworld. He was with a man. He married a man, and they kind of bugged out. But then the grandmother, oh, if you're happy, you're happy, and everybody started smiling. I think it might have been like Pepsi or Coca-Cola. So the nigga died, and in the afterworld, it was a homosexual. So they pushing that agenda super hard.
That's what goes on here in Babylon, man. That's the standard. Evil is good. Keep going.
Yep. If there was to them that call evil good and good evil.
Yeah, but see, the Most High said, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. So if you set the standard for evil being a good thing in your society, the Most High is going to eventually destroy you, man. And that's what's coming for America, destruction. Because of the standard that has been set up in this place, man. It's completely contrary to the scriptures. All right? Not one ordinance, not one law, not one policy that America has established coincides with the scriptures, man. It all goes against it. There's some creepy shit coming up the street, man. That's Babylon. Keep going.
Yep, with that scripture in I think first Ezra 4, it says here it is. First Ezra 4 and third 37. Wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked, all the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked work, and there is no truth in them. In their unrighteousness also they shall perish.
That's right, in their unrighteousness they shall perish, man. So it's going to come a day where the Most High is going to rain judgment throughout the four corners of the earth. And the end result is going to be Babylon's destruction, man. And all you people that's here in America that ain't a part of the elect of the nation of Israel, you're going to die, man. And you deserve to die. Because you wicked as hell. All right, the Most High is fed up with you. So guess what? He going to put you out your misery, man. Because these people ain't going to repent. They ain't going to change their ways and start living their life according to the scriptures, man. Well, we come out here and tell them that they going off. They get more involved. They curse us out. And they start doing some weird shit in front of us, man. So the Most High's got to take you out.
Well, just like that thing out there in Pittsburgh, the brother brought the testimony on it. Yep, judgment. About a year ago, they came up against the prophets, was saying that they worked on abominable. Just start shit being demons. Here it is a year later, they got found dead. The Lord been start judging you people, man.
That's right.
But yet still, they ain't gonna repent like the elder said. They're gonna continue on, be more emboldened in wickedness, and the Lord just gonna send fire upon this place.
Right.
What it tells you that is that Revelation 9. I forget where the nuclear missiles hit, and they didn't repent from their evils.
Yeah. Yep.
I believe it's Revelation 9. They didn't repent from their evils. I mean, it's also in 16. They didn't repent from their evils, their idolatry, you know, their worshiping other gods, which is idolatry, their thefts, you know. So these people are not like, these people are not going to repent, okay, because the destruction happened. If the Lord didn't bring New Jerusalem down, they'll continue. They'll come back up, right? The phoenix that rise through the fire, right? And they'll continue. They'll even go harder. Well, you know, we can't do it like this. We got to do it like this now. You know, so that's why the Lord, he has to put the spirit on the elect, change their bodies, and then put the whole world into captivity. There's going to be a real prison planet under righteousness. That's the only way. Because what? These other nations are given unto Satan. Even 2/3.
Yep.
2/3, they in the forefront of all these movements. When you see the Transformers, who do you see? Jake's face is right there. But then nigga Joe Budden.
Yeah.
He's a prime example of a leader, so-called leader, who's a rapper. Rapper's a leader, right? A leader that's coming out in these last days saying, look, this is what I do. I like men and women. What's up, nigga? You know? What you gonna say? Because he knows he has the backing.
Yeah, you got that following.
If you come against them, they'll cancel your ass, right? So they're normalizing motherfuckers coming out, and you're gonna see that. And if you speak out against it, you have you're in opposition against it. You're gonna be ostracized from society. That's what's going down. That's what's happening. Okay. You had what's that one nigga's name? Meek Mills. Remember Meek Mills when he had his album cover? It was plastered all over buses and shit. With the nigga woman bending her over with her pussy out, titties out. Okay, just out in the open. So this is just like Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, this is the reason why the Most High flooded the old world, because they were practicing all these wicked acts, and they were proud, and they were not just doing it in the secret. They were proud in doing it. Like, nigga, what you gonna do? This is what we do. When the angels came to get Lot, they was trying to rape the angels.
Yep.
Okay? You got it.
Precept back in Isaiah 5:20, one for them that call evil good and good evil, now put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Praise the Lord Jesus. And light for darkness, man. And see that's another example, man. All right. Read again.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness. So in this society, wickedness and evil is set up as the good thing to do. If you doing righteous deeds, that's looked at as evil, man. You know, which is the reason why the Most High gonna wipe this place out. Because this place has control over the whole earth, man. This is the standard that's being pushed out throughout the four corners of the earth. And everybody's modeling their societies after this place, man. Not only is it in Babylon, it's all over the world. You go over to Europe, light is darkness over there. Okay, you go over to the land of Ham, light is darkness, man. Okay, Asia, light is darkness, man. So the Most High, he gotta bring judgment on the whole earth, like the brother was going into. Then he has to establish his people down here on the earth, man, to stamp out wickedness. Okay, so we get in power. Once we see some wicked shit going on, we gonna take care of it, man. We gonna handle it.
Right.
All right, we gonna cut it off at the root.
Right, and that's why we out here, because we're complaining about the wickedness that be done on the earth, man. We're looking for a new heaven and earth where righteousness grow, man.
That's right.
And we're tired of this bullshit. We're vexed by the filthy conversation of this world, man. We got here a homosexual at the job, talking about they doing this in the bathroom and shit, man. This place has to be utterly fucking destroyed, man. And you ain't vexed by this place, you're a part of this fucking problem, man.
That's right.
Like what we say, I just want to be by myself. No, by you not saying nothing about it, you a part of the fucking problem, man.
Yeah. You cool with it. You enjoying this darkness, man. Like Lot's his sons-in-law. You know, they was cool with it. We ain't leaving. What we gonna leave for? And his wife. They loved it. You know, they loved it, man. They loved that wickedness. So the Most High took them out too. Keep going.
Now put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
And that's just society. Okay? They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter, man. So basically, wickedness is set up and righteousness is looked down upon, man. That's the reason why you don't see the Bible at the forefront of society in this place, man. Okay, even though this is a so-called Christian nation, right? This nation was supposedly founded upon Christian principles and the Bible. That's why you got a thing called Proclamation 5018, which is that damn devil, Ronald Reagan. He made a declaration saying that the Bible is the law of the land. But look at what's being established here, man. The Bible is not the law of the land. This damn devil goes against everything that the Bible says, man.
Right.
Okay, Most High said don't worship idols. This nigga, you can worship whatever God you want to here in America. Well, San Francisco, this is actually the founded city of the Church of Satan. You know? So you could be a witch here, man. When the Bible tells you you ain't supposed to suffer a witch to live.
They also got a homosexual church.
Yeah.
Out here in San Francisco, as well as out there on in Berkeley University. There's an actual church, and it's homosexual, so to speak, LGBT friendly, like the pastor and shit. They're they're the heads.
It's an abomination. Jude, the 7th verse. Yeah, precept not to
Psalms chapter 37, verse 17. The arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous.
Yeah, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous, man, because the Heavenly Father, which you people have no clue about, he's a righteous entity, man. Okay, the Most High hates wickedness. All right, he's all about, executing righteous judgments, setting up the righteous. So the Most High looks down on the earth with his wickedness there. He gets pissed off, man. He wants to destroy it. Okay, and you think this earth that the Most High created, he wants to look down here and be mad all the time? He wants to be happy, man. Okay? So what is he going to do? He's going to set up his people down here on the earth to rule the earth in righteousness so this world can be a delight to him, man. Okay? So when you look down here, you can smile. Righteous judgment's going out, man. Okay, he ain't got this wickedness festering and spread and growing into this huge thing. I got to destroy it, man. Okay?
It says, the Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever.
That's right. The inheritance of the upright is going to be forever, because the kingdom that the Most High is going to give Yahushua and us being joint heirs with him, we're going to receive it too. It's going to last forever, man. Because the Most High is going to put the law, statutes, and commandments inside of us. So we ain't never going to go off, man. We're going to rule forever. You ain't going to have nothing like this going on in the kingdom, man. Some wicked-ass society set up, and we just letting it fester. We're going to come in and judge it, man. Okay?
Immediately, too.
Yep. We ain't gonna let it sit get big or spreading over here,
It says, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time.
That's right. We ain't gonna be ashamed. How about Shem Yahushua willing? We part that number because we trust in the Heavenly Father, man. Right. Most High said his service is gonna eat. That's our hope, man. While you people, what you trust? You trust in the government. You trust in this bitch London Breed. You think she gonna save you when the evil time comes? Well, she the one gonna help bring the evil time, man. When they line all you people up and they tell you gotta take the subdermal device, okay, who you gonna trust in that day, man? They already laying people off if you don't want to get that medical procedure. Okay, and things only gonna get worse, man. The supply chain is breaking down. What you people gonna do? Ain't no food out here, man. We gonna trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And see, you people can come by and mock us now, okay, and look at us with the stain, or look at what are you people doing? Or get a job. You don't say that no more, because you ain't got no job either, man. All right?
We got better job than y'all.
Yeah, we actually working, man. Okay, you ain't got no, you got laid off, and now your ass living in a tent.
And we got a profession too. This is our profession.
Right.
So we got a worldly job in the Matrix or whatever, but we have a profession that's gonna pay big too.
That's right. That's right.
But you living in wickedness, that's not gonna pay. Well, you are gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid by being destroyed.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna starve to death, but what are you people gonna do, man? Okay, you done put your whole life into this society. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You'll come by us and look down on us. These guys are wasting their lives, standing out there on the street corners screaming. They're probably mad because they don't work.
Right.
No, we out here telling you people the judgment that's gonna come down here, man. And we ain't gonna be ashamed when all hell breaks loose because we telling you about it. Okay, we telling you that these things are coming. All right, and we know that our power is gonna deliver us from these things, man. While the things that you would, well, your job, they ain't gonna save you.
It says they shall not be ashamed in the evil time.
And we coming into the evil time. The evil time is talking about the hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble. Okay? The great day of trouble that's coming to the earth, man. The day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. What you people gonna do, man? You don't even know the Most High. You gonna tremble? Yeah, you gonna tremble. Your face gonna turn pale. You gonna starve to death.
How are you feeling?
Okay? The marauders are gonna chase your ass down and take you back to the compound. Keep going.
And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied.
Yeah, in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied, man. When you look that word, somebody look that word satisfied up, it says Psalms 37, right?
37:19.
Yeah, Psalms 37:19. You get that word satisfied, yep.
You're gonna literally have the Lord in which you can use. You're gonna have an abundance, you know.
While people starving out here.
While they literally starving.
Their ribs, you can see they stomach touching their back. 37:19. You gonna have a little gut, man.
Yeah, the
You know?
Ethiopian, like the little Ethiopian kids. But yeah, when you starve, you actually start getting bloated out of control. You know, you would think you'd be like, yeah, he's eating good, but he's actually starving.
God.
You know?
I'm talking about the men of the Lord, though. They gonna have a little.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, you sit down, you get a
Right,
right
a little
meal,
pouch.
your stomach stick out a little bit, man. You got unbutton the belt, you know, the pants, man.
Right. Yeah, 'cause these people don't know how to go out with eating, man. You know, every time you look up, they got food in their fucking mouth, man. They don't know how to go eat once a day, twice a day. They don't got the food in their fucking mouth, man, come over their face. Cause they over excessive eating, man.
Well, that's the spirit of Esau. Excess of meats.
Right.
Well, the spirit of Esau where, you know, he sold his birthright because the nigga was hungry. You telling me you was hungry, Esau? It was food all around you, man.
We say he's at the point to die.
Come
Right.
on, man. This nigga lying.
That's how he felt, though.
You right. That's how you felt.
That's how he felt, man.
And that's how you people gonna feel.
Well, they say we 9 meals away from
Right.
people going crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that would be, the brother brought it out a couple weeks ago at camp. It'll take like less than a week for them to resort to cannibalism.
Yeah,
Right.
3 days.
3 days.
That's 9 meals. Because these people, Esau teach to have 3 meals a day.
Plus snacks.
Yeah, plus the snacks. So 9 meals away from a huge catastrophe, man. These people bug out when they can't eat for a few hours. You got a term called hangry, which is you being hungry and angry at the same time. And you mad because you ain't got no food. You going off on the fucking McDonald's drive-thru person. They ain't put cheese on your burger.
When they ran out, or KFC ran out of chicken.
Yeah. Or the ice cream machine down.
Right.
You lose your mind, man. You jumping through the drive-thru trying to beat the workers up, man. It ain't even their fault. You know? Now imagine these people. That's when they ain't ate for a few hours, man. Imagine how they gonna be when they ain't had food for 3 days. They gonna be eating people, man.
They people think like pork, so they ain't gonna have no problem eating people.
Bring it out.
And the Hebrew word for satisfied is shabai. It's to be satisfied, be fulfilled.
Be fulfilled in the famine. That means you good, man. That ain't you getting scraps. You know, you get a little piece of meat, a little piece of bread. Now the Most High gonna feed you.
Right.
Okay, keep going.
Yep, that's pretty much it of it. To have an access.
Having excess.
To be
You got more food than you need.
Like,
Watch people starving out here, man. And see, that's the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. There ain't no food, okay, available to anybody else, but the Most High gonna give you more food than you need, man. And see, that's the power that we trust in. But if you tell these people that, they gonna look at you like you bugged out. How you gonna eat during the famine? There's no food. You ain't spiritual, man. You carnal like your master Esau.
Like it says, it all starts with the knowledge of the understanding. I said, "Thou prepares a table for me in the midst of my enemies. My cup runneth over." That's gonna manifest to what? Us having abundance in the time of trouble. You know, but it starts with this right now, eating the bread of life first, man.
That's right. Yep.
Drinking that living water. The bread of life, the living water.
yep.
Man shall not live by bread alone.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, and that's going to manifest by you understanding that and knowing that. That's going to manifest into physical things.
Right.
Like the kingdom is going to manifest physically. Riches, all the dainty things, all the good things. You know, so we gotta delight ourselves in the Lord now. So when that time of trouble comes, we call the Lord. Hey, Lord, I'm hungry. And, you know, and Lord, all right, cool, you hungry? All right, let me all it is.
You up.
You got a 20-course meal. While people out there, they starving. You second, third, fourth, fifth, you know? You can feed all your wives is happy. You know they gonna be hungry. Kids, you know? You got the little ones, you're gonna be good. While these people are gonna be starving out of their mind. And then when these people see you, you're gonna be standing up tall, you're gonna have good posture, you know, you're gonna take a little belly on you. You're gonna have a flag and wine, you know? You drop the flag, oh shit, fuck it, you know, we'll get another one. You know? So hey man, there's benefits in serving Yahweh Shah.
Right.
You know?
Sure is.
We see that investment now. Right? We see the investment.
Right. Like I always mentioned at camp, this thing was diversify your portfolio, you know? I'm gonna have, you know, some of my interests or in the truth, then but I'm gonna do this in the world. No, man. You gotta have all your fucking apples back in the truth, man. In the spiritual treasure, man. So you can catch out in the day of affliction, in the day of adversity, all right, in the day to escape evil, man. That's what we about. That's the investment. Because the return of the investment that we're gonna receive is far greater than what we going through, man.
Yeah, there ain't no plan B. You can't come here with a plan B, man. First of all, you think you fooling the Most High. You gotta escape. You gotta have a backup plan. You know, oh man, just in case this don't work, I'm gonna fall back on. What the fuck you got to fall back on, man? You ain't got nothing to fall back on. Okay? You either with the Lord or you ain't with the Lord, man. You can't be 75, 25. You can't be 50-50. You can't be 90% with the Lord and then 10% you ain't. You gotta be 100%, man. Okay? Because if you got any kind of percentage, you know, into a backup plan, that means you don't believe.
Right.
You don't got faith, man. It's in your mind that maybe this ain't true. Maybe the Lord ain't gonna do what He said He gonna do, man. And the Most High ain't dealing with individuals like that.
What if spirit?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful.
Yeah, and these people gonna weep and be sorrowful, man. You can see it already. You can already see how their countenance has changed over these years, man. We first came out here, these people were proud as hell. They was always laughing, pointing. They'd sit here and mock for hours, man. They don't do that no more. Because that hell is starting to hit them, man. Okay? These nice little neighborhoods these people used to live in, now they turn into ghettos, man. Well, up there in the Haight-Ashbury, now they shooting people. They used to be a nice little area, man. Nothing would go on over there. Now they shooting each other.
Don't worry.
Okay? And you got the Edomites that live over there, they bugging out now. I don't know if it's safe enough to live here. Right. That's how Jake felt when we was in the hood, man. Right. But see, we ain't had no choice but to stay there, man. Jake ain't got money to up and move like that, man. Okay, but see, now you damn devils, you in the same predicament. Okay, you can't up and move, man. You catching hell right now, so that your countenance is changing. Meanwhile, we be having smiles on our face. Even if we be catching hell, we still good, man. You know?
All we do is turn on the news.
Yeah, hey.
Turn on the news, right? I turn on the news, right? And in San Francisco, there's an uptick in private security. Why is that? Because there's so much crime going on. People breaking into these nice neighborhoods. So these neighborhoods are galvanizing, gathering together, say, look, we're gonna put in money for private security, you know, so we can stop this crime. But it's still not gonna work. Because crime is brazen. People coming in, they don't give a shit. They just come and taking shit. A lot of these businesses are getting shut down, or they're having to close their hours sooner because there's too much crime going on. People blatantly just come inside stores, just taking whatever they want, and you can't do nothing. You can't, because now you risk, you know, if this person's coming to your store just willing to take whatever, what makes you think he don't have like a knife or a gun? He'll just shoot you. You know? So are you gonna risk your life for those goods? But those goods are how you put food on the table.
That's right.
So what are you gonna do? Eventually, you just want to shut down.
Or fight back.
That's
what's gonna happen, man.
After they passed that law in California, they lowered the amount for property theft.
Right.
So that's why it's running. Shit, CVS had to close down. Walgreens, they just shut it down, man.
And then on top of that, you know, the police is being defunded. You know, so more and more people are going to be emboldened, you know, to do whatever they want to do, to take whatever they want to take. then you gonna call the police. Nobody gonna show up to you.
Right. Yeah, 'cause a lot of men get jailed. So, hey, they can be no up at this time. You know, calling 911, man. They can be like, hey, man, they get your phone. All right, call them.
The police, they were trying to hit licks. Right. Yeah. He got hit up trying to steal opioids, man. So even the police are turning the crime. So it's literally all out here. Oh well, they show you that movie World War Z.
Yep.
Right? Where they went to when all hell broke loose and they went into like the pharmaceutical company. Right. Those pharmaceutical companies gonna get hit fast because of the prescription drugs. The majority of the population here in America, they're on some type of prescription drug, whether it's like anti-anxiety, some type of opioid, some type of serotonin reuptake inhibitor, some type of statin drug, pain medicine, you know, for your kidney, your liver, whatever, and they need that to sustain. So they gonna hit those drugstores, right? And then you see the police. That nigga gonna hit in the drugstore too, because he's on the drugs just like you.
Yep, he's still in the order. Antidepressant, all type of crazy ass drug they on.
You know? So the police, he got, what was it, San Jose? What was it?
He was an SFPD officer, but he was in
San Mateo. And the nigga got arrested because he was, he was trying to steal them opioids, man. He needed it.
The right ain't up, man. You in the wrong city, man. You should have stayed out here. You would have got away with it.
27-year vet.
Yep.
Sergeant.
Hurt.
Y'all hurt.
Said, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Yeah, the Most High is going to make us have abundance. So we're going to be good, man.
Right.
Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai willing, we part of that number. Okay, but see, this is what we trust in, man. And we know if we continue to do the things that we do, that the Most High is going to make good on that promise, man. Because the scriptures tell you that the Most High is not a man that he should lie. All right, so what example do we have in the scriptures that will make us think that the Most High ain't going to fulfill his part of the bargain, man? As long as we doing what we got to do, everything going to be good. Okay? All we got to do is continue on that path, man, and the Most High going to come through. Just like he came through for all our ancestors in the ancient time, man. Okay?
Especially them dudes doing all them prepping. They gonna be able to enjoy that shit, man.
We talked about that, was it 2nd Ezra 16 chapter, man? They hoarding up food, but you gonna starve, man.
Right. For us.
Okay?
You ain't gonna make it there. Like that dude did a video about the underground bunker.
Yep.
And he was saying how, I got multiple bunkers. But you can get to the bunker like that. Car accident, anything can happen.
Yeah.
And that could be waiting there for the men of the Lord, man, to come across the bunker.
That's right.
It says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, save the Lord.
That's right.
Psalm 34, verse 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them.
That's right. See, so the men of the Lord have divine protection around them, man. So the Most High ain't gonna have to let nothing happen to him. Hit Sirach 33:1.
Verse 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him.
Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord. Okay, why? Because the Most High gonna take care of you. We just went into some of those blessings in 2nd Ezra 2nd chapter, man. Right. The Most High gonna take care. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. All right, you're gonna be satisfied. You're gonna be fed. You're gonna have a drink, and you're gonna get protected, man. And the Most High is going to give certain men offensive power, man.
Right.
Okay? But hey, if you come across a man with that power, you're done. You're done. There ain't nothing you can do to stop him, man. Bullets ain't going to work. RPGs ain't going to work. Missiles ain't going to work. Yep. Orders ain't going to work. Okay? You done, man.
Verse 9. Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want of them that fear him.
Read it again.
It says, oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints.
Yeah, the saints are the nation of Israel. Okay, so the Most High is only talking to the Israelites. Okay? You're supposed to fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You ain't supposed to fear this damn devil and the things that he got, his weapons, man. Keep going.
For there is no want to them that fear him.
There is no want to them that fear him. Meaning what? You ain't gonna need nothing fearing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You ain't gonna lack nothing. You ain't never gonna find yourself in a position of lacking anything, man. The Most High is gonna take care of you. especially in the evil time, man. Okay, well, all these people are bugging out. Most High is judging them. The elect of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the saints, they're going to be fed, man. Keep going.
Verse 10, the young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing.
See?
This is a quick precept, Psalms 55 and 22. It says, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee.
God, that's what you're supposed to do. And that's what we're going to do when all hell's breaking loose, man. If we do find ourselves in a situation where we ain't got food, we ain't got water, we're going to cast that burden on the Lord, man. Because we already know what the deal is, okay? What's the reason why you ain't got food? The Most High don't want you to have food right now, man. Just wait for him to feed you. Don't be like Esau, man. Okay? Don't make a rash decision like Esau and give your birthright up, man. That's the position that this damn devil's gonna try to put you in. That's why he shut the supply chain down, man. That's why he's gonna cause this artificial famine to take place. Get you in a position where your flesh becomes weak, and you give in to him, you take the harassment, man. Okay? We find ourselves in that situation. We rely on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Those are scriptures say, man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, those men live. Okay? So we know if we don't go without food and water for a certain period of time, we ain't gonna die. Okay? The Most High can have his spirit sustained, man. You might not even need to eat.
Right.
You know? That's the mindset you gotta have, man.
Yeah, because those people, they could be giving up. They might have, ran off into the wilderness or up into the mountains. They be like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go right to the nearest. They could just give up.
Yep.
Everybody gonna have a breaking point that's in the world, man. They all gonna have a breaking point, whether they take the trip now or whether they take the trip after the society collapse.
Yep.
They were like, man, I'm tired of like what's the name in the Matrix. He wanted to go back, and he's tired of it. A lot of people in the world can be like that. They talking a good one right now, but when their faith is tried, and when they get hungry, and they got all these little badass kids and women crying, all right, they're gonna give up, man. Because these people ain't got no fucking hope in the world, man. We the only one that got hope, all right. We only got hope. And how about y'all shot? Now you got that new nigga. One body talking about there ain't no point in waiting, man.
You a bug out.
All these stuff in the Bible, what are they there for then? They just there to be there, put in certain areas? No, man. Y'all niggas ain't got no faith, man.
Say you out your mind, man. The only thing you can do is wait.
Right.
What the hell? You gonna deliver yourself?
Yeah.
You gonna rise up and take out Esau? You gonna take out the devil? You gonna take out a nigga that got hypersonic missiles?
Only a 2/3 will say some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's a prophet of the 2/3. He's set up to lead, but you got niggas that believe that.
Yeah,
right?
That's comforting to the
That's exactly.
You gotta
That's
wait.
There you go.
You gotta wait.
So the Lord set up prophets in that spirit, because you niggas got itching ears and you want to hear something sweet, you want to hear something smooth. So Lord, okay, nigga, you want to hear something sweet, smooth that you don't have to wait, and that waiting is stupid. Well, I'm gonna set up a prophet so he can talk to you and feed you. Feed you with that GMO diet.
I hate my life, man. The hell with this world. You know what I mean? We ready to get up out of here. We're like, man, I don't really fit with you, but then you hear it and you're like, oh yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Now you done got drawn into the waters, man.
It says, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
Yeah, he shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, man. So all we gotta do is trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's the solution, man. Okay, wait on the Lord and trust in Him. Right. What other option is there, man? You gonna try to do something on your own? Then the Most High take your ass out because you was being presumptuous? You know? Only thing you can do is wait.
Real quick, this is Psalm 37 and 25. I have been young and now am I old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
There you go. What else you need, man? What more proof do you need? Okay, read it again.
This is Psalm.
Why wouldn't you trust in the Lord after a statement like that, man? Right. And who else been attached this to themselves You know, and have that as a standard form, man. Okay, who else has that kind of reputation? I should say. These people in the world don't got that. Esau, Edom, damn sure ain't got no reputation like that, man. You trusting that nigga, he gonna put you to death. That you can guarantee that. Okay? That's the only thing you can expect from this devil is that you're gonna die dealing with him, man. One way or another.
100%.
Yeah. Dealing with you, how about you outside? What do you say?
Psalm 37 and 25, I have been young and now am I old.
So throughout all his years. Okay. Keep going.
Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
He has never seen the righteous forsaken, nor their seed beg for bread. Man, meaning what? The whole time he's been alive, the Most High take care of his servants, man.
Right.
Okay, get what's that? Sirach 2 and 10.
Can you read verse 40, Brother Sean?
Psalm 37 and 40, and the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked.
Read it again, bro.
This is Psalm 37.
You're supposed to wait on your how about Shimmy outside, man.
Good.
Okay? You don't got the power to take this damn devil down on your own. Well, you know, we was sending articles out during the week. This nigga poisoned the fucking water, man. There's an invisible cocktail of carcinogenics in your tap water, man. How you gonna deliver yourself from that?
Yeah.
You go, I'm gonna go buy a bottle of water. Well, guess what, nigga? The bottle of water is tainted too, man. You drink that, you gonna get cancer. Okay, so how you gonna deliver yourself from this damn devil, man? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna run into the woods, and I'm gonna go into the woods and escape. You can't escape the devil there either, man. The river water is polluted. The ground is polluted, man. Okay? The only solution is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We got to get out of here, man. We need to be delivered. Okay? And we need help to be delivered, man. You can't do it on your own.
I'm sorry, verse 39. This is Psalm.
You know, you will read 34. Okay. Yeah, read 34, you can jump. But yeah, read 34 goes right into what the elders going into about waiting on the Lord.
Yeah, you're right. Psalm 37 and 34, wait on the Lord and keep his way.
Keep his way. What's the way? Following the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Just as it says in Sirach, the 2nd chapter, you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. Okay? We're now brought to a lower state, constantly endure, man. Don't lose your mind, don't become dismayed, which that's what a lot of people are going to do when all hell breaks loose, man. Which that movie, Matrix, Cypher was an example of that, man. Somebody falling out the truth. Want to go back and make a deal with Satan, man. He didn't want to remember anything. You know? That's the wrong mindset to be in. Don't be Cypher, man. Keep going.
It says, wait on the Lord and keep his way.
And keep his way, keep going.
And he shall exalt thee to inherit the land.
He shall exalt thee to inherit the land. And that's the ultimate goal, man. Salvation. Okay? Getting that inheritance, man. He is set up in the land of Israel as rulers over the earth, man. So you gonna give that up for a piece of meat? But yeah, a lot of you niggas would do that because you got the same mindset of Esau either. Which is the reason why Yahushua cursed you out and said, you are of your father the devil, man. You in the same spirit as Esau. You'll sell your birthright for a piece of meat, for a sip of water, man. Yeah. Give it to me. Let me get some water, man.
Meanwhile, he's killing your ass.
Yeah.
That's been the profit of doing it.
Well, he give you a bottle of water, man.
Tap water.
Or what they reclaimed bottled water, man. You know, in exchange for you taking up a rock. When the Most High, he's giving you pure water, man. That's the offer that's on the table, man. Pure water, pure air, pure women, pure food. Okay, your children gonna come out pure. You ain't gotta worry about, blocking the evil attacks that happen to them. Right. It's coming from the TV, them going to school. You ain't gotta worry about that, man. Okay.
Like I said, second of the 8th chapter, and to thee paradise is opened up.
That's right. Yep.
It says, when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it.
Yeah, when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. Okay. Keep going.
I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
That's what's going on now. This nigga spread his influence throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Keep going.
Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not.
Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. So eventually this man is going to be destroyed. Okay? So why would you invest in this place, man? Why would you have your mind geared towards this place when the Most High is going to destroy it? What does it say in Job? Okay, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. And the scriptures say that this man was only going to rule for a little season. He already prophesied to be destroyed. But you're gonna make a deal with him to try to, extend your life, man. That's a wrong move.
That's why Isaiah said, go down to Egypt for help. It shall be a shame unto you, man. Because you doing that, like the brother said, you can get destroyed right along with this system, man. Right along with this damn devil.
Yeah, 2/3, when you read the scriptures, 2/3 have always rejected Yahweh Shai in his ways. Whatever society they were in, okay? Whether it was the Egyptians, the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Romans, it didn't matter. The person of the mean, they always, bowed down to those gods. Okay? Men forward. So you have forward men in our nation, wicked men, super perverse men, that would not, at no point in time, it don't matter how much precepts you bring out, it don't even matter if the Lord himself came down, which it actually happened, that anytime they will fall at Yahweh Shai, okay? That's why the Lord got to destroy 2/3.
Right.
So we're only speaking to the elect. The elect is only going to wake up, okay? And this is a condemnation assigned to the 2/3 that they're going to be destroyed. No matter how, brothers doing edifying videos every single day, bringing out articles and all that. They're still not going to believe. Yahushua came on the scene and did miracles in front of you niggas, and you still didn't believe. You gave them up to the Romans. You put them to death. So now it's time for you and your children to experience that judgment, okay?
It says, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not.
Yeah, so eventually he's going to be destroyed, man. He ain't going to have no kingdom. Kingdom that's going to be established regardless of how you niggas feel, okay, regardless of how in the wickedness you is the kingdom of the nation of Israel, man. A righteous kingdom down here on the earth. Okay? That's what's coming for the planet, man. And if you ain't with that, then you're going to get swept out the way.
It says, yea, I sought him, but he could not be found.
Yeah, he ain't going to have no kingdom, and eventually he's going to be exterminated, man. Keep going.
Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace.
That's right.
But the transgressors shall be destroyed together.
Yeah, the Most High gonna destroy all the transgressors, man. If you wicked, the Most High gonna put you to death. Okay? If you committing iniquity, the Most High gonna destroy you. All right. So why would you go down that path when you got an option to pick life? Keep going.
It says the end of the wicked shall be cut off, but the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord.
That's right.
He is their strength in the time of trouble, and the Lord shall help them and deliver them.
That's right. The Lord is gonna help us, man. So what does that mean? You gotta wait. You gotta wait for your help. Okay. If you do something on your own, you do something presumptuous, the Most High gonna take you out, man. Because you're going against the program. Here it is, the Most High gave you the blueprint. And you want to go astray from that. Oh, I'm going to make adjustments here. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to implement it. You going off, man. That ain't part of the plan. Who the hell are you to make adjustments to the plans of Yahweh Shai? You know? One thing you got to understand is why this thing is going to get ready to take place, man. Why Yahweh Shai is getting ready to destroy America, man. He's going to get great fame to his name by doing this. Okay? So all the judgment that's going to come is going to, exalt the names of Yahweh Shai. Okay? And the Most High is going to put his men in certain positions so he can get fame to his name, man. The Most High saved you at the last minute. Can't no other God do that. Nope. And these people that see that, they're going to know that, man. Oh, that's the God of Israel. That's the God that he worships, man. You know? So what you got to do? You got to play your part, man. All right?
Well, we went on. What does it say? This is our reasonable service.
Done.
You gotta wait. You gotta serve.
Well, that's what Micah said. I will bear the indignation of
Micah 7, I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, therefore I will look unto the Lord, I will wait for the God of my salvation.
That's right. You gotta wait, man. That's what we doing. We wait. Okay? Just wait, man. But see, Jake is impatient. All right? Jake spent too much time eating them fucking heat up noodle cups, man. Now you want everything in the instant. You want instant ramen, man. The Lord ain't instant. You gotta wait, man. That's right.
And that's how he thought created it though. That microwave society. Everything gotta be now. I gotta be top dollar now. I gotta be the top businessman now. You don't even realize there's a process behind all that. This is thought somebody online got their shit together now. They had a journey going with all that, man. You don't just wake up one night and be like, oh, I got like 10 businesses and I got 100 rackets. No, it don't work like that, man. But society teaches people that like that.
That's how he's gonna work in the MOTV. Is fast transaction speeds.
Right.
Oh, you don't have to. You need a wallet. You just swipe your hand. Boom! Look at that.
Yeah.
It's going to speed the time up.
Right.
Get you in and out of the grocery store faster. Say you like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Or you don't even need your keys. You just go to your house and just swipe your hand. Look how quick that is. You know. Because he's an impatient devil.
Right.
Well, Esau, he knew about the promise. He knew about the inheritance. Yet he was like, what the hell is that going to do for me now?
Yeah,
right. So he had no patience. Okay, it tells you that he despised his birthright.
Get that in Hebrews 12 chapter.
He despised it. But our forefathers, Hebrews 11 chapter, it goes into, they knew about the promise. They knew they wasn't going to receive it now, but they knew they were going to receive it in the reincarnation.
Right.
Okay, that's the spirit of the elect. Okay. Well, when the apostles, the disciples were the apostles, when Yahushua went into the heavens, before he went into the heavens, they said, well, at that time, will you restore the kingdom to Israel? He said, nah, it ain't time yet. It ain't time yet. Yet they were still, but did they say, you know what? Hell with it. I ain't gonna teach. I ain't going out. The Lord, he went to heaven. I ain't gonna receive it right now. Hell with it. I'm gonna go back to my family. Yeah. No, well, they went harder.
Right.
And they understood that they weren't gonna receive the promise now. They were gonna receive the promise, as Yahushua said, in the regeneration, the reincarnation. So those same men that heard that word back then, that's why it says, I bring you to remembrance. Because that you once knew these things. You see what I'm saying? So brothers that are waking up, you once knew this. That it's getting drawn out of you. That's why you believe. Because you believed over 2,000 years ago. Okay, you believed from the beginning. These things were told to the prophets from the beginning. Okay? I got a precept too.
Micah 7 verse 7, therefore I will look unto the Lord, I will wait for the God of my salvation.
Yeah, you gotta wait, man. Okay? Don't be like Esau and wait. Alright? Esau, he didn't want to wait. He said he was gonna die, man. Okay? If he would have, not sold his birthright, eventually he would have had all the food in the world.
Right.
That's what we gonna get. Okay? The Most High is gonna put us in a position when we get in the kingdom, we ain't never gonna be hungry. Even though we ain't even gonna have to eat. But we ain't never gonna lack food, man. Right. Ain't never gonna be a day you ain't got nothing to eat, man. Okay? You ain't got no water. And see, if he would have waited, he would have got all that. But he's impatient.
It says, my power will hear me. They said, rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me.
That's right, keep going.
It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him.
Yeah, that's why we gotta, go through this captivity right now, man. That's why we gotta endure it. We went on. Alright? Keep going.
Until he plead my cause.
Yeah, until he plead my cause. That word plead means to judge, man. And at the end of the day, the judgment is gonna sit with the Israelites, man. As it says in Daniel the 7th chapter. You gotta wait for that though. Okay? We already know what's coming, so we just gotta wait. But see, Jake gets impatient, and it also talks about that in 2 Peter the 3rd chapter. Since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue on as they were from the beginning of creation. Well, you lack understanding, man. Another thing that got you Jake's impatient, you don't understand the time frame of Yahushua, man. You think that the Most High's time is our time. Oh man, it's been 100 years, man. He still ain't came back. You know, we went through that 500-year slavery. He still ain't came back, man. What's going on? Okay? The scriptures tell you that one day with the Lord is as 1,000 years, man. So it ain't even been that long to the Most High.
Couple days?
Yep, 2 days. When Yahushua died, we only been in captivity for about half a day, man.
Right, not even long.
You know?
And it was crazy because I was on an airplane yesterday, right? And we was right before that, you know, airplane like fly on the next to the water. I was looking down, that shit looked like the wave to the beach was frozen. So I looked real hard, it was going real slow. So just the me being like 3,500 feet in the air and looking down, it just showed that the time is different. Different, that much different. Just think about in the heaven. That shit looking like, you know, that shit just tripped me out, but it made me remember the scripture about the time difference, man.
Well, if I say this real quick, that's why there's a lot of jakes, especially the black women that are turned to witchcraft. I was watching a documentary, and basically she grew up, you know, a Christian. Her dad was a pastor, and she turned to witchcraft. And one of the reasons why she said she turned to witchcraft because she would instantly get her prayers heard when she did those seances and those, you know, those spells and shit. But in Christianity, you know, they teach you the prosperity doctrine, or I need a Benz, Lord, I need a house, I want money, and then you don't receive these things, right? So a lot of our people are turned to witchcraft because you do those seances and shit happens, damn near instantly. Okay, well that's why Esau has been emboldened in his wickedness. Because he's dealing directly with the spiritual demon Satan. Oh, like right there on that button says Encanto, which means charm, which is a Ishmaelite animation movie, which goes into witchcraft.
All about that brujeria, man.
Right? So our people they always been practicing witchcraft. Oh, just like Saul. When you go into Saul, which indoor, he did the seance. They did the seance. That shit happened instant. But he would try to speak to the Lord didn't answer his ass. So our people there in the spirit, like, I need that answer now. Instead of waiting to see what the spirit tells you. And that's why our people get emboldened and make bad decisions. Okay?
Yeah, like Esau takes in a carnal mindset, man.
Because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause.
Yeah, that's another thing Jake don't understand. The reason why you in the position that you in anyway, man. It's because you went off. Okay, you had an opportunity. You know, you was in a position at one point in time where you could ask the Most High for anything He had given to you. You didn't appreciate it, man. You started worshiping other gods. So the Most High put you in slavery, man.
And execute judgment for me.
Yeah, see, the Most High is going to execute judgment on our behalf, man. We don't got the power to do it right now. Man, if you go out here and execute judgment, or you try to take the society down, you're going to end up in jail, man. And you ain't even going to succeed. You're going to kill maybe 1 or 2 people, and then your ass going to be in jail. Babylon's still going to be in power, man. You can't take out a whole army. You can't take out the whole Marine Corps, the Air Force. You ain't even got the capability to take out fighter jets, man. She actually got niggas that think they're gonna be able to take America over, man. I actually can't think that. We gonna take America over. We gonna sit in the White House. You niggas out your mind, man. The Most High gonna do those things. Okay? Do his son Yahushua, man.
Anything happen to the NFT? NFAT? Do you ahead of that?
Yeah.
I don't know. You niggas see what happens when you move and be productive? Scripture said, wait on me. Until I rise up against the prey, man. So we gotta wait on Yahushua to get hit first. You gotta remember, Yahushua is angry, more angry than we are, man. So he gotta get his off first, and then we gonna follow, man. That's why I said we'll be joined here. Not we gonna just all get the kingdom. No, we're gonna get the kingdom after Yahushua get his reward, man. And we gotta remember all these things are probably to him. We're just getting the people of pie.
Well, the second chapter. He had his crown on already. He started putting crowns on the elect. After he got his first, though. You know? So, hey, man. You got to be in order. Okay? Let things play out how they supposed to play out, man. Dudes want they glory before Yahushua get his, man. Keep going.
He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Right. That's it. Read it out.
This is Hebrews 12, and I'll start at verse 15.
Say again? What'd you say? What'd you say?
When you guys stop?
We're about to bypass that. We're about to bypass. You believe in the Most High?
Yes, sir.
You believe in God?
100%.
What color is he?
He, whatever color you want him to be.
That's not true.
Well, in your
Is that
book,
in the Bible?
in your book it says. In my book it says something different.
Oh, so you don't
I
read
follow.
the whole
No,
Bible,
I follow
man?
the Quran.
Oh yeah. You done, man. You already done.
You're done. You're done.
You're already gone.
That's why you're not rich, bro.
You're already gone, man.
That's why you're not rich.
We richer than you are.
Are you?
All right, yeah.
Let me see your pocket.
Our pockets is in the heavens, man.
Hey, if you think so, that's a fucking lie.
You're gonna be destroyed though, and we're gonna live. We're gonna live. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna destroy you.
Allah Akbar.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Shalak Rayom Wa Einashim Wa Mashapayim Wa Haragim Wa Ashim Wa Mawakim Alata Wa Bayavka. Okay? Bring it out.
Yeah, this is Hebrews chapter 12.
Hey, I know Hebrew.
And I'll start from
I speak Hebrew, bro.
verse 15. It says, looking diligently.
That's in English, though. That's in English,
Okay.
though.
12 and 16. Lest there be any
motherfucker.
fornicator.
Yeah. You got it, man. You got it. It's good. Just go up the street.
All right, cheers.
All right? We don't know the Hebrew right, and we poor, so get along.
Cheers.
I hope you get your vaccine too, man.
I already got it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You got the Pfizer?
That's why your grannies are all dying, though, huh?
Did you get the Pfizer?
Huh?
Did you get the Pfizer?
Huh?
Or did you get the Pfizer
No,
or the Moderna?
fuck the Pfizer.
You got the J&J?
No.
You got the one and done?
Motherfucker.
The one and
I
done?
got mine from fucking China, bro.
Okay, you got the Chinese vaccine. Okay.
Okay. Motherfucker.
They ain't got that out here yet.
But you guys got nothing. You're not protected, bro.
All right.
You think God's gonna protect you? Fuck no.
Okay, but he believe.
I thought he believed in
That's
Allah.
crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
I thought he believed in Allah.
That's crazy.
Allah, we got
He believe in Allah.
That's
wild. That's wild, bro.
Hey, that's like Allah is going to threaten, right? They said that they got to feed themselves. They can't feed themselves. They can't pick up themselves.
Don't worry about what they do. They don't worry about what you do. Don't worry
That's
about
crazy,
what
man.
you do.
He's supposed to be an avid believer.
Right.
But he don't believe in God.
You're right. Hey.
He completely done. Is that jab got him?
I'll fucking break your neck, motherfucker.
The jab got him, and he's carnal.
Hold my shit. Somebody hold my shit.
He just want to box.
Bro, I want you.
He's a demon.
He's done already.
I got 11 brothers behind me, too. They can
This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
Yeah, and that's the spirit that he in. Man. He in the Edomite spirit, man. Right. Okay. He doesn't want to get into a fight with somebody, man. 'Cause he got the Chinese vaccine. He threw.
He already had a black guy and shit.
He threw, man.
He on that strong wine, man.
Yeah.
That philosophy. Well, you're gonna see a lot of people like that in these last days, man. Just totally against God, just totally abominable, totally carnal. You know, he's gonna be them guy when that famine hit, when all hell break loose. He gonna be in the mix, man. Right? He gonna be fighting against his neighbor. He said Allah Akbar. I know the Hebrew, I know scripture, but then he don't even believe God is gonna protect you.
Yeah. He's a demon.
He's completely abominable. Right. Okay, and that's these people in these last days, completely against God. No morals. They'll just do anything. Want to fight you? They disagree with you, so they want to fight you. Right. They want to talk. He was scoffing on the way. You know, he was scoffing when he went by. Then when you ask him what did he say, the nigga lied. Right. So he's a liar. Okay, and the Most High is gonna destroy you people, man.
God.
Okay. That guy's done. He's already out.
He got the Chinese jab, man.
The worst one.
Hey, you can't even put that on your jab card, man. Right. That shit don't fly. You can't. I got the Chinese shot. They ain't gonna let your ass in none of these restaurants out here, man. We don't accept that. You gotta get the Pfizer. You gotta get the Moderna. Or you gotta get the J&J.
The one and done.
You ain't even. And nigga ain't even official, man. Come on, man. Bring it out.
Yeah, Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
That dude was profane, man.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Completely profane, man. Then he's supposed to be a Muslim, but he don't believe in his doctrine. Well, you know he ain't one of them devout Muslims that bow down from time to day, man.
He believes in that jab. He said if you're not protected, so where's his God?
It's Esau.
That nigga's a Babylonian.
Well, Moab at this point.
Oh yeah.
He worshipped the god of Moab. He said, "To hell with the Pfizer, to hell with the Moderna. I'm getting the Chinese one." You know. So his faith is in these modern pharmaceuticals, which is nothing but witchcraft.
Yep.
And that's why his head is all messed up.
Well, you know what them things do though. They said that.
The God gene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The God gene, the B2 Mac, I believe it's like it. The B2 Mac, I'll just call it the B2 version 2. But that's what's going on. Esau's shutting that shit off.
Yeah, well that's why he in that state.
And he in that state.
It's not gonna save you.
Yep.
You know? But see, but we were speaking about that earlier though. You people think that we poor, you think we destitute, you think we through, you think we really doing this for nothing, like we wasting our lives out here, man. The scriptures tell us that we rich. Okay, we got more than we can ask for coming to us, man. Okay, that dude, I got some. Well, whatever he got FRNs, man. They ain't even real money.
Right.
Okay, Most High is gonna give us gold and silver, and He's gonna give us control over the whole earth. Yeah. All right. While this thing getting burned up in Babylon, we're gonna be in the chariots, man.
Right.
All right.
It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Yeah, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. And that's the legacy of you so-called white people, man. That's your forefather. Okay, so the birthright was that he would rule the world, right? All the resources would be his. He would have all the people of the earth as his slaves, and he gave it away for a piece of uncooked meat. That's that, man.
That's why he uncooked meat to his death. Hey, but that's what Esau promoted though. Esau promotes the world, you gotta have it now. And he promotes that you gotta sell out. That's why he had everybody sell out, because that's what he did. That's why I said profane, because profane is outside of the temple. Alright, pro is out and fame the temple. And Esau really wants Israel out of the temple of the Most High, man. He wants Israel to be out of the grace of Yahweh Shai, man. But guess what? It didn't work in the elect, though. Alright, so we can go to the temple, man. Because the third temple being built right now. Alright? All the vaccine didn't work. All the GMO food didn't work. The fucking the chemical you put in the air didn't work. The water, the mixed fabric, all that shit didn't work, man. Like Brock said, it didn't work on the elect, man. Why? Because we got Yahweh Shai with us, man. Going to the end. Alright? But anybody else is outside of the temple like Esau, man. Y'all all on the way to the so-called white man. Alright? The way you live, the way you think, the way you carry about yourself, the way you do away with critical thinking, all that is the mindset of how Esau thinks, man. Go ahead.
Yep. Verse 17, for you know how that afterward when he would have inherited the blessing.
Yeah, he was supposed to get the blessing, man. Okay, he was supposed to rule the earth, alright? He would have all the rest of the nations under. Okay, he would have lorded over them. He gave that up, man, for a piece of meat. Okay, why? Because he was impatient. He couldn't wait. And that's the same mindset that you people have out here. Keep going.
When he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
Yeah, the Most High rejected him, man, because he knew that he was wicked. Okay? So he got rid of him. Keep going.
For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Read that again.
It says,
and see, this is the spirit that you, Jakes, don't want to find yourself in, man. Because we come into a time where the Most High going to put you in that category of being an Edomite, man. If you take the harakma, you cannot repent, man. Okay? If you get the subdermal device in your body, okay, you cannot repent to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're going to die, man.
Right.
You're going to be in the same boat as Esau. Alright? Keep going.
Verse 17 again. For you know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
He was rejected. Keep going.
For he found no place of repentance.
Yeah. So if you take that harakma, you're going to be in the same boat as Esau. You can't repent, man. You can't take it out and be like, oh, Lord, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have got it. You know, I only needed to get this one bite. Now I'm good. You can't do that, man. Okay, you got to endure the hell. Don't be like Esau, man. So what if you at the point to die? You better die.
Right.
You know?
Roman 8 there. Nothing shall separate us. Neither death, neither persecution, neither famine, nothing, man. All you can do is kill the body. That's it. Don't ever think he could transfer your personality into the device That's what he's trying to achieve. But he's not gonna get to that part.
The scriptures say without faith towards the devil.
That's right.
You don't receive that kind of life. We have to keep that the end goal reward in hand. Not the goddamn shit that's perishable.
But the Most High, he ain't gonna starve you out, man. We just read it, he gonna feed you. You know, so don't get in the mindset, oh man, I ain't got no food. The Most High, well, that's what Jacob was saying in the wilderness. The Most High brought us out here to starve, man. You know, don't have any of the Most High doing this so he can starve me out. So, you know, we don't want me, man. Now you got to endure. Okay, don't be like Esau. All right. Don't say you at the point to die. The birthright don't matter. The promise don't matter. It don't matter what I do anyway. Okay, I'm gonna die anyway. So that's Esau, man. I'm gonna die anyway. So what's the point? Why would I wait? You know.
It says, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Yeah, no amount of crying is gonna get you back in the good grace of the Heavenly Father, man. Oh, please, Lord, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did it. No, I got coerced, man. You know.
This is Job chapter 5 and 20.
You can take pictures of the sign, but
In
not of
famine, he shall redeem you from debt.
Okay, but there you guys.
Job 5 and 20. I'll start up. Verse 6 troubles? Yeah. Verse 19, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
Right, because all the things that come into the world, that's not for us, man. Because we're following the right path. That's for the people in the world, man, that are wicked. Like Brother brought into earlier, man. These things are for the wicked. All right, we could be in the midst of it, we could be going through it, but it's not gonna overtake us. They're not gonna consume us, man. So that's why we have faith in our outside, because we believe that will be easy, that will be protected. That's why I said it's trying to be man, trying to be a hiding place in the wind. All right, in the time of all these scriptures saying, "Improve man proceed to evil." That's why we out here now, man. For all these things to come is for the people in the world, man.
Yep.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 9. It says, for the Most High have not appointed us to wrath.
That's right. We ain't in this to die, man. Okay? The Most High did not give us this truth so he can put us to death.
Right.
All right? So what does this truth lead to? The ultimate goal is salvation. If you have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're going to be good in the evil time, man. So the Most High didn't reveal these things to us because he wants us to die, man. He wants to put us to death. He's trying to set us up. Keep going.
It says, for the Most High have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation.
But to obtain salvation. That's the ultimate goal, man. That's what you got to have in your mind.
Right.
Okay? We doing this to be delivered, man. We doing this to be saved. Okay? We doing this to be on the right side of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. We doing this to escape the plagues, man. Okay? Keep going.
That's why it tells us in Ephesians the 6th chapter when it goes into putting on the armor of the Most High, it says put on what? The helmet of salvation.
That's right.
Meaning what? Man, being saved is what's on your mind.
Right.
You know what I mean? Being delivered is what's on your mind, not being destroyed, man. Don't get caught up in the thoughts of being destroyed and destruction, man. That's not for us.
Right. But like I said, Peter, it said, all these things shall be resolved, what matter of person shall be. And holy conversations with the scriptures, meditating on the scriptures, the prophecy, all right? That's what we should be thinking about, man. Everybody else not got their mind on that. They put the Lord coming afar off, man.
What's what it tells us? Think not how the ungodly are going to be judged and destroyed, but how the ungodly are going to be delivered.
Right.
That's the case to salvation.
Yeah, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 9. For the Most High have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Who's coming back to deliver us, man? Yahweh Shai. And he comes back on those chariots, man. Okay, so what is Yahweh Shai coming down here to do? We're coming down here to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. He gonna jack these other nations up, man. And establish his kingdom down here upon the earth. Okay, and the ones that get delivered, they're gonna be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and not just those that are delivered, the ones that have died in Yahweh Shai as well. Okay, you a martyr for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're gonna receive that promise too, man. But that's the goal. Okay? The last thing that should be in your mind when the Most High walk in to destroy you. Well, the scriptures tell you in 2 Ezra 16th chapter not to let your sins weigh you down, man. Right. Okay? Don't get it in your mind that the Most High want to deal with me, so fuck it, I might as well just do whatever I want. Nah, you gotta adhere to the ways of the Heavenly Father, man. Right. Stick to it regardless of, whatever situation we find ourselves in. And there's plenty of examples of that in the scriptures. Okay, Yahushua being, the foremost example. Of course, there's also other examples though, man. One of my favorite ones is Joseph. Joseph got pure hell for nothing.
Right.
Literally for nothing, man.
Right.
He didn't commit adultery. He didn't steal from nobody. He's got thrown in prison, man, over a false accusation.
Right.
Okay, and then what happened to him? He eventually became the ruler of the strongest kingdom on the planet at that time, man. All right, Egypt. And he was second to the Pharaoh, but really, if he told the Pharaoh, "Look, let's go to war with this nation, we're gonna take them down," the Pharaoh would have did it, man. Okay. He was basically telling the Pharaoh what to do.
Right.
So he was the number one guy, man. Okay? But what did he do? He had to endure that hell in prison, man. Falsely accused. Okay? And then the Most High got him out. Alright? He interpreted the dream of the Pharaoh, and then he became the king of Egypt, man.
Right.
Okay? So that just shows you that patience pays off. Alright?
And it tells you before honor comes to rule.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, we out here to be, we get humiliated. All right, but we know and understand what's going on, man. Like that asshole that came up earlier. Y'all broke. Y'all poor. Y'all grandmas is dying. You can say that now, but guess what? Hey, we're gonna remember you in the kingdom, man. That's right. we're gonna play back that time you came into the camp and a hologram. You're gonna see yourself, and you're gonna get judged, man. Okay, see, we're spiritual up here, man. We ain't carnal. All right? We could beat the dude up, then he would have went on his way. He would have healed up. He would have been good. He would have forgot about the ass with him, man. But when we in the kingdom, you ain't gonna forget about that, man. Okay?
That type of shit don't phase us, man. Mama jokes, dropping the N-word on us. None of that shit. That shit don't matter, man. That's low level. That's childish.
That's old, man. You gotta come with something new.
Right.
A nigga that's played out.
Talk about the garments, whatever.
Yeah, that's old, man. Bring it up. You almost done with that?
Well, the scriptures say judgments are prepared for scorners and stripes for the back of fools.
Well, he already getting judged. He got the procedure, man. He don't know what the fuck this shit gonna do to him. Say, man, the last thing we worried about is these talking about it. He gonna die anyway. Alright?
Job 5 and go up to 15, it speaks about the Lord saving the poor. Job 5 and 15.
So, hey, it's good to be broke.
Yep.
Right. You dealt with the lowly anyway.
God.
It says, but he saveth the poor from the sword.
God, which when you look at that word poor, it means afflicted.
Right.
We ain't gonna be rich, but they ain't necessarily talking about we're gonna be in a old bummy state, like living on the street. We just been afflicted and downtrodden by our enemies, man. And that's who Yahweh downside. Okay? Yep. Rich in faith, which that dude didn't have. So you losing, man. Well, you already lost, actually. Keep going.
It says, from their mouth and from the hand of the mighty.
And from the hand of the mighty. Who's the mighty? Esau, Edom. The Most High is going to deliver us from this man's hands. Okay? Keep going.
So the poor have hope, and iniquity stopped at their mouth.
Yeah, we got hope, man. You people don't have no. Well, your hope is that this medical procedure that this man is offering you works. Okay? Which the evidence is coming out that shit don't work. You gotta get boosted. Every few months. And this is gonna be an ongoing thing, man.
Right.
It's gonna continue to occur until he may never say it's over.
Right.
They say that this whole health crisis is endemic now. I mean, it's going to be with you all the time. Okay, like the flu. Every season the flu comes around. So, hey, man, you people are through.
Right.
Okay? You locked yourself in to getting those procedures from the pharmaceutical companies, man.
Hey, he's already talking about making the pill version. We show you like a movie how motherfuckers take a pill every day.
Yep.
And I forgot what that movie called, but then he started seeing color and stuff. Because that pill Esau has is to dump you down, and to dump you down. That's what Esau is trying to do right now. So y'all are totally docile and totally compliant to him.
Yeah, he want to get it to where you gonna get daily injections, man. You gotta take a daily pill.
Well, I seen the meme that said one thing that the vax and the unvax got in common is they both will never fully be vaccinated.
Verse 17, it says, Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected, therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty.
So you can't despise the chastening of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Let's look at Sirach, the 2nd chapter.
33. Sirach 33.
Sirach, the 2nd chapter. Read it again.
It says, Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected.
Yeah, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. So if you get corrected by the Most High, then he's showing you between right and wrong, man. He's showing you what displeases him and what pleases him. Okay, you do the things that displease me, the judgment's gonna come down. So you know not to do that no more, man. Okay? Keep going.
Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty.
Yep, that's why you're not supposed to despise the chastening of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Most High is doing it for your benefit, man. He could just destroy you. Okay? But he's chastising you, showing you the difference between right and wrong, man. Getting you to purge, you know, that dross off of, man. Those lesser metals. Okay, keep going.
For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He wounded, and his hands make whole.
That's right.
He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
That's right, which the 7th trouble is synonymous with the 7th trouble. Which when that happens, that's when, you know, this place is going to be destroyed. Okay? The Most High is going to deliver the elect. The scriptures tell you that only with thy eyes shall thou see and behold the reward of the wicked, man. Right. The elect ain't going to get touched by any of the plagues that's coming down here. Okay? Just like in the ancient Egypt, Israel didn't get touched by any of those plagues.
Right.
All right? Keep going.
In famine he shall redeem thee from death.
In famine he shall redeem thee from death, man. And see, this is our hope. Okay? And we know that this is going to happen. We got faith in these things, man. So why you people starving out here, running to get get boosted, you know, that's the only way you're going to eat. If you boost it up, you're going to run to get your booster trying to get some food. You ain't going to get that food. You're going to be boosted for no reason. Most High is going to be feeding his servants. Okay? No boosters involved, man. All right?
It says, and in war from the power of the sword.
And in war from the power of the sword. Okay, so that dude, he's making a big deal over, you know, the health cry. He protected. Well, is he protected from the wars that's going to break out here? You know? Is he protected from the mercenaries that's going to be running up and down the streets, from the marauders that's going to be running up and down the streets? You know, he a tough guy. He ready to, you know, take off on people. That ain't gonna work against no gun. Right. You know, you gonna punch bullets.
Is he protected from the 200 million missiles that's gonna drop on this place?
Nope.
That's it. I can't get Sirach, the 2nd chapter.
It's Sirach 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yes, you got to prepare your soul for temptation, which that word temptation means to be tested. So the Most High is going to test you. The water. Yahweh Shem Yahushua brought it up. Yeah, so the Most High is going to test you, man. Okay? Meaning what? You're going to be put in situations where the spiritual demon Satan is going to try to get you to commit iniquity, man. All right? Become a fine-ass woman, you know, she got to do though. What you gonna do? You got to follow the laws, man. You can't do it. Okay, no matter how bad she is, no matter how much she's trying to, you know, throw herself on you, you got to protect her, man. Right. Okay.
All right. The goal is to not give in to that temptation. All right. The scripture says once it's lust, you get tempted, and then the tempter you get temptation. Then you committed sin. Yep. So you not give in to the lust that you have, you avoid committing sin. And after the end result, that's what? Death. Yep. All right. That's all these people can do out here with the ultimate temptation. All right. Ultimate test is what? Corruption. All right. And those people are going to die. They failed the test, man.
It's Matthew 26 and 41. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. Right. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yeah, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And that's what Esau Edom is banking on, man. Right. He wants to try to get you, in a mode where you are relying on your flesh, man. All right? He's gonna try to break you down so you can give in to that temptation. I need to eat. I need to drink. I gotta take the Horaka. That's the only way. Okay? No, we rely on the Spirit, man.
Right.
All right? The scriptures say that man, like referenced earlier, man does not live by bread alone. So it ain't the food that sustains you, man. It's the words that come out of the mouth of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? So you gotta trump the spirit, the flesh with the spirit. Right, so
but now it's talking about the belly of that time. That's that open water. Verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Yeah, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, man. So whatever situation you find yourself in, you gotta endure, man. Okay, maintain your integrity in your Yahweh Yahushua throughout any situation that you find yourself in, man. You ain't got food, you gotta rely on your Yahweh Yahushua. Okay? Nigga Esau come tempt you, you see an ad, we got food here at this location, all you gotta do is take the subdermal device and you better run the other way, man. Okay?
And show you that TV show The Walking Dead. They're like, oh yeah. They were getting locked up, they're about to get eaten, man. People be set up stuff like that in that time, man. It could be a whole group of cannibalism setting up traps for you people, man.
Yep.
Oh, blanket, come here. You'll be safe, you'll be protected. Alright, guaranteed safe haven. Next you know that you can be the food for their ass.
Yep.
Or like you said, you have to get jabbed up to enter the gate. You got bed, warm bed, alright, hot towel. They can try to, spice it up a little bit. Tea, alright, some coffee or mocha, latte.
Yep.
You go, oh shit. Alright, just
take it.
Jam. Said verse 2 again, set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Constantly endure. You can't give up. It didn't say endure for 50% of the time. Once you get a third of the way through, you good. 2/3 of the way through, you good. Nah, you gotta go all the way, man.
Right.
Scriptures say he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. Okay, keep going.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Yeah, make not haste in time of trouble. Make not haste to do what? To go back down that other path, man. This is getting too hot. I gotta go some other way, man. This is too much. Okay? Make not haste in the time of trouble. Regardless of what situation you're in, you gotta adhere to the ways of Yahweh Shem. Keep going.
Cleave unto him and depart not away. That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
That's going to be the end result, man. Once you pass that test, both sides are going to increase you. Okay? And the ultimate increase is going to come in the kingdom, man. The Most High is going to give us whatever our hearts desire, man. Right? Keep going.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Keep going.
And be patient.
What's that word? Patience means to suffer, man. So you got to suffer. All right? Keep going.
A lot of guys lost patience. Said, well, you that have lost patience, man. All right? Oh, Lord, take it forever to come back. I'm going to go back to the world, Hey, things still going to happen. All right? Whether you believe or not, the Lord is still coming. The destruction is still coming. All right? Right.
Yeah.
Whether you catch them now and you stay later, or you think you can get a good case now, but you can be catching them later, man. Ultimately, death, though. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient, for thou art changed to a low estate.
Like Joseph. Hey, Joseph, he was patient when he was changed to a low estate, man. Well, even before he was thrown in prison, he was sold into slavery. So he wasn't down in Egypt on no vacation, man, living it up. Having a good old time. He was a slave, man. Then he got falsely accused and thrown in prison. He endured all that, then what happened? He became the king of Egypt. Right? That dream that he had of his brethren bowed down to him, even his father bowed down to him, came true.
For gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men, and the furnace of adversity.
God, and that's what you got to understand is going on, man. Gold is tried in the fire. The Most High likens us to gold, silver, precious stones, rubies. Okay? What do you have to do to get that pure gold, man? When you dig gold out the ground, it don't come in that kilo bar, man. You got to make it into that. It's a whole process. Okay? It's a very violent process that it goes through to get to that solid gold bar, man. You got to take it out of the earth. You got to break the rock up in some small bits and pieces. It literally has to be pulverized, man. Okay? Then it goes through a certain wash. You put it in acids. You know, the gold starts to separate. Then you start throwing it into the fire, man. And then even then, once it goes in the fire, you don't just throw it in there once and then you pull it out. You got gold. You got to keep putting it in there, man. All right? Multiple times until you get that pure gold. And then you cast it. That's just a whole process. And that's what Yahweh Shem Shai is doing to us. Okay, that's the reason why we go through these different trials and tribulations, man. The Most High is turning us into that pure gold. You got to endure the hell to get to that stage, man. Right? Any other metal, lesser metals, they get burned off. Okay? Only the gold and the silver can withstand those high temperatures, man. And that's what Yahweh Shem Shai is looking for. Okay, and the higher the intensity of the heat, the more hell. You know?
And ain't no regular fire thing. You ain't no fire you can just burn gold on your stove top. Ain't that type of fire thing. The fire it is, it's that blue flame hot, you know? And that's the, hey, Yahweh Shai is the one that controls the fire, man. Alright, he's the one that turns it up and down for you. Alright?
James 1 and 12, blessed is the man that endureth temptation.
Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Why? Because at the end of the day, that man is going to be exalted on a high level. Right. Okay? Keep going.
For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life.
When he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, man. We're coming into the last test that we're going to have to take part in, man. Which is the hour of temptation. This damn devil, you already see what's going on, man. He's locking everything down. He's consolidating control over everything. The supply chain, the stores, you know, making it to where you gotta have you know, certain procedures if you want to go inside of the store, and all that's going to transition to the Haraka, man. So literally, if you want to live in this society, you're gonna have to do what he tells you to do, man. And the things he's telling you to do is against the laws of Yahweh Shem Shai. So you gotta make a choice. Do I forsake Yahweh Shem Shai that exists in this world, or do I catch hell and stay true to Yahweh Shem Shai, man? This is the test that we're gonna have to, you know, this is the test we're gonna be faced with. All right, everybody gonna have to go through it, man. Okay, it ain't really gonna be an easy route. Okay, because this is the fire, man. Fire is hot. All right, keep going.
Which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
That's it. You got something?
So Romans 8 verse 18 says, for I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
God, that's one of the things that keeps us going, man. Right? You're going, when you're catching your hell, this is scripture that should pop in your mind, man. The things that we're going to be rewarded cannot be compared to the suffering that we're going through. Okay? You catching this, the hell that you're catching, that can't be compared to you having your own planet, man. Right. Okay? You having an innumerable amount of slaves under you doing your bit, whatever you tell them to do, man. They tending to your garden. They bringing you fresh food. Okay? They'll run to the river, get you a drink of water, man. Fresh out the river. Okay? You don't even need a well, man. They'll run and get the water from you and bring it back. Those are the type of things we're going to experience in the kingdom, man. Okay? And then the ultimate thing is being at one with Yahweh Shem Shai. Keep going.
Verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High.
That's right.
It says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope.
God, see, this is all the program of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, and if you understand what's going on, then you know it's not really that hard to go through these different trials and tribulations. You understand why these things are happening. Okay, Okay, the Most High is refining you. He's trying to make you into that perfect piece of gold and silver. This is all a part of his program, man. He set this up. You know? The Most High could have made it from the beginning to where we never went off. But that's not how the Most High wanted it, man. Okay? Keep going.
Verse 21, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption,
which are these bodies. Okay? Keep going.
Into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
We're just getting those new bodies, man. All right? Being immortal, being unable to commit iniquity. All right?
Speak of death being defeated. Verse 22 says, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
Yes, everything's catching hell, man. The animals, the trees, the earth itself. You know? Because this damn devil's in power, man. The Israelites are not ruling. Keep going.
And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit. Even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption to wit, the redemption of our body.
That's right. That's what we waiting for, man. So, regardless of what we got to go through to get to that point, we got to get there. Okay? So we got to endure whatever comes our way. Okay? Because the goal is to enter into that adoption of sons, man. To get delivered, okay? To get our bodies changed, man. And whatever hell we got to catch, hey, you got to have the mindset, I'm going to go through it, man. Okay? Because as he stated in the previous verses, the things we're going to receive will not be compared to what we're going through. All right? When we get in the kingdom, all this is going to seem like a dream. You know, you ain't even going to remember the stuff you went through, man. That's how glorious the kingdom is going to be. Okay? You're literally going to wake up in the kingdom with a smile on your face 24/7. You ain't going to be sad, man. All right? There's nothing in the kingdom is going to make you sad. Okay? You ain't even going to cry, man. It's going to be 100% joy all the time, man.
Right. Let the good times roll.
Right. Like this thing comes back building his wings down right way all there on my eyes. Okay? Hey, we dumping on this side, man. Like I said, growing, you got ailment, you got affliction, you got all types of shit going on, man. But we still, the main goal is to still be persevering. Still have faith in it.
Enduring it to the end, man. That's the goal. Enduring it to the end. Right? Because that word endure means to make hard, man. Right. Okay? So these different trials and tribulations that you're going through, you know also that Yahweh Shem outside building you up to go through the ultimate temptation. You get faced with the Morocco. Right? That's it. That was it, right? Okay.
2 Corinthians 4:16, it says, for which cause we faint not. For though our outward man perish.
Yeah, and these bodies are deteriorating, man. Okay? Keep going.
Yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
Yeah, though the outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. Our spirits are growing more and more, man. Okay? Keep going.
And it's just growing pain. That's all we going through. Verse 17 says, for a light affliction.
Yeah, a light affliction. They ain't really that much, man. Right? This can't be compared to what our Lord and Savior was doing.
For our light affliction, which is but for a moment.
But for a moment. It ain't gonna last that long, man. Our temptation ain't gonna last that long.
It says, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding an eternal weight of glory.
What's that glory? The kingdom. Okay? So the little child of tribulation we got to overcome is not going to be compared to the kingdom. That's the goal. That's what we seeking after. Right? Rulership down here on the earth. Okay? That's a small price to pay, man. All you got to do is catch hell. Basically. If you want a kingdom, all you got to do is catch hell.
Right.
You know? Here it is, Esau, nigga, make you do all kind of stuff. And you still ain't gonna rule, you're gonna be a slave, man.
Right.
You know? Most High telling you just endure, okay? Stay in my way, all right? Maintain your integrity in my way, and I'm gonna give you a kingdom.
Right.
Okay?
And there we must tribulation inherit the kingdom of heaven. So it's a requirement, a prerequisite to go through these things in order to get to the kingdom of heaven, man. Like you said, you're taking that 7, fire and water on both sides, man. you got to go through that path of difficulty in order to get to that kingdom, man. To that, that pleasant area.
Right.
Verse 18, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen.
Yeah, see, and that's how dudes fall away, man. They're looking at the things which you see. You see it, especially right now, man, this damn devil, he's pretty much consolidating power. So if you're looking at this, oh man, Most High ain't gonna be able to get us out of this situation. This damn devil, he going harder and harder, man. He putting the squeeze on more and more. Okay? We're not looking at those things, man. We're looking at the things that are unseen. We know around what time the Most High is going to make his move. Okay? That's what we're looking towards, man.
For the things which are seen are temporal.
Yeah, the things which are seen are temporal. This nigga going to be destroyed, man. This whole society is going to be thrown down. Okay, this wicked system that this man is trying to establish, the Most High ain't going to allow this man to fully implement it, man. He going to destroy him. Okay? The things that are seen are temporal. This whole world is temporal, man. All right, keep going.
The back of this world is temporal, man. Only look for temporary, man.
It says, but the things
you see it fade. Even while this man is he's trying to consolidate power, you see his kingdom breaking down, man. Everything's going according to the plans of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? This nigga think he in control. The Most High in control, man.
Right.
The Most High said he would collapse this economy. The Most High said he would flood this place with diseases, man. Right. He said it was going to be people in the streets running crazy and killing each other, man. He said there would be sedition among men. All those things are happening, man.
Right.
And it ain't Esau that's doing it. See, how about Shem Yahushua?
Right. Like the brother Wata said in the group chat the other day, he said everything property-wise is reality now, man.
Yep. It says, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
The things that are not seen are eternal. The kingdom, okay, the kingdom's going to last forever, man. We're going to rule forever. And those are the things that we're looking forward to. Okay, that's one of the things that keeps us going, man. So if you got your mind here, you're going to go crazy, man. You're going to break down. You're going to lose it. This nigga going harder and harder. There's more wickedness coming, Pretty soon you're going to see transformers everywhere, man. If you focus on this planet, damn, man, you're going to lose it.
You're going to try to get you, too. They're going to be emboldened. Well, you got these transformers, raping. They out here raping, man. It's a lot. That shit's crazy. Grabbing people up. They ain't just like no regular shit. A man grabbing a woman, now it's transformers grabbing niggas.
Like it was an article. It was a middle school or a high school where this transformers raped somebody in the bathroom and the kid knew nothing about it. And then he went to another school and did the same thing. They were like, oh no, you gotta get this motherfucker out of here, man. And they found out what he did after the previous.
Right. And then what happened was when they had the father got upset when they had a school council. The father was there, and the father was upset. They didn't do nothing, and they arrested the father because he was upset and mad. Right. So your daughter is at school, and it's a nigga in a dress that raped your daughter. And he did it before. And then when you bring it up, they arrest your ass because you complain. So these motherfuckers, they got free reign to do whatever the hell they want. And if you do anything against them, it's a hate crime. You're gonna get a mandatory 5-10 years, some stupid shit. Yeah, they're gonna throw the book at you because they're protecting these nasty people off. They have the protection.
Right. And now they're trying to make a law where you turn down a transformer, it's a hate crime.
Yeah, it's
if
hate.
a transformer asks you out,
you gotta literally date them. They're so it's an all-out attack on men, on the real men. You got these women. You got 3 women joining together and being a couple, right? And that's being promoted. But if a man has more than one woman, he's the worst thing on the planet Earth.
He's a misogynist.
He's a misogynist. He beat women. And that's the way it's supposed to be. But 3 carpet lickers, they can be together And it's good. It's totally fine. Nobody even bats an eye. Nobody says shit. So, hey, 200 million missiles are coming for you Babylonians, okay? Burn your asses out.
Right. Who was reading?
Yeah. It's a lot too, but we got food stuff.
2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith, not by sight.
Yeah, we walk by faith, not by sight, man. Because you can't actually see the kingdom is not here. Okay, but we can read the scripture, we can envision it, man.
Right.
And we know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua always makes good on his promises, man. So we just wait. Okay?
This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate.
What's that word straight denotes a position of difficulty, man. This ain't really gonna be a walk in the park, man. It ain't no cakewalk. Okay, you just gonna be good your whole time in the truth. Now you gonna go through trials and tribulations, man. Alright, guaranteed. The Most High is gonna chastise you. Keep going.
It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Yeah, wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction, man. It's all kind of philosophy that you can get into that's going to lead you to your destruction, man. And it ain't going to be difficult like the truth is. You ain't going to catch hell. It's all kind of religions and philosophy that you can get into that's going to make you feel good, man. Okay, well, the witchcraft that the money's going into, they get instant results. They want money, or the money's just there. They want whatever they want, they pray for it, and it's there. They ain't catching no hell to get to that either, man. Or to even build that relationship with this deity that they bow down to, man, with that false god. It's accept whatever prayer you give them.
Right.
They're
not being tried or nothing. Captain Phil.
Start calling on the name, hey, Most High got to test you out. You got to check what kind of caliber of individual you are, man. See, everybody don't want to go that route. Okay? They don't want to catch hell, man.
It says, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat.
Yeah, many there be which go in thereat. The majority of these people, especially Jake, they found that broad way, man. Well, hell, there's even broad ways in the truth.
Right.
Individuals that claim to be Israelites, they are presented to you that broad way, like brother, but our one body ain't house shot, man. This nigga saying you ain't gotta wait on the Lord. That's them pulling you out the straight gate and showing you the broad way, man. They ain't saying that you can call the Most High whatever you want to. That's him presented to you that broad way. Okay? It's true. It's a narrow path, man.
It says, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life.
That's right. Straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, man. There's only one way to get salvation. There's many ways to be destroyed. Alright? And that way to salvation is so difficult that people will get deterred from it, and they'll go down the path of destruction because it feels better. It's easy. I ain't got to catch hell. This got to be the way the Most High set up. Why would the Most High make a path of difficulty if he wants to save you? You see, that's what people get misconstrued. They don't understand Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Go on that.
A little bit more. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
Yeah, few there be that find it, man. So you got to consider yourself blessed if you have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, so not everybody has it, man. Even individuals that know they Israelites don't have this wisdom and knowledge, man. All right, you got individuals that actually believe that you can call the Most High whatever you want to, man. You got individuals that actually believe that they're gonna take America over, man. They actually believe that if they run through an obstacle course, all of a sudden they're in the secret place of the Most High, man. Okay. Say, count yourself blessed, man. You got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can jump back to Barak.
Barak 2 and 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
And that's what we going through, the furnace of adversity, man. That's how the Heavenly Father tests you. He puts him on you. He put that pressure on you, man. How well can you deal with trials and tribulations, man? Are you going to fold, or are you going to persevere and endure? Okay, if you fold, the Most High ain't dealing with you. Okay? Them ain't the kind of service that the Most High is looking for. He wants somebody that's going to endure and persevere. Right. Okay? Keep going.
Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy.
There it go again. You gotta wait, man. You gotta wait. So anybody's telling you you don't gotta wait, they got the doctrine of Satan. That's Satan talking to you, man. You ain't gotta wait. That's the spiritual demon Satan, man. Alright? When Satan come and tell you you ain't gotta wait, you gotta hit him with scriptures like this, man. What you mean we ain't supposed to wait? You know? See, this is part of that straight gate. You gotta deal with attacks to the doctrine. Ain't nobody questioning what these other groups gotta say, man. Ain't nobody questioning these Muslims and these Christians, these bugged out Christians. Ain't nobody what they believe in, ain't questioning them, man. You know, you think you're gonna go to heaven and dwell in heaven? You know? Or you think the earth is gonna be, ain't nobody questioning them, man. But it's truth, you always gotta, you know, there's always some kind of opposition and something trying to pull you out. Okay? And that's part of that straight gate, man. Keep going.
Believe in him, and he will help thee.
Yeah, believe in him, and he will help us. So where's our help gonna come from? How shine? You can't help yourself, man. You're too weak. We ain't got the power to do it. We downtrodden. First of all, we in slavery. Okay? How you gonna help yourself? You a slave. You ain't even got power to get yourself up out of the condition that you're in. Keep going.
Order thy way aright and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy.
That's right. We're waiting for the mercy of Yahweh. We're hoping that we get that part of that. It's the whole reason why we in this predicament is because of the things that we did. Right. Keep going.
And go not aside, lest you fall.
Go not aside, lest you fall. Don't go to the left-hand side, don't go to the right-hand side, man. Stick to what the Most High showed you. Don't try to make some new way. Don't try to go into something that Esau, Edom, or these other nations have presented to you, man. Right. Keep going.
Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Your reward shall not fail. What's the reward? The kingdom, salvation. All you gotta do is believe, man. If you believe, what you gonna do? You're gonna act. Okay? Keep going.
Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Keep going.
Look at the generations of old.
And now you're gonna get examples, man. Okay, look at the generation of old. All the individuals that spoken down the scriptures. Noah, okay, Adam. Okay, you can put Adam in there, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joseph, okay, Yahushua. You know, the list goes on, man. Moses. Keep going.
Look at the generation of old and see if ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded.
Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, man? What individual that followed Yahushua was confounded, just left out there, stuck. You know, the Most High said he was going to help him out, but then he left him. Right. Oh man, what the hell did I do all that for, man? That ain't never happened. Show me an example of that happening in the scriptures, man. The only ones that got forsaken, they forsook Yahushua. Right. Like Saul. He didn't follow the commandments of the Most High. He went astray. Okay? He committed iniquity, man. He was rebellious. And that wasn't the first time the nigga fucked up. Right. Alright? That was just the last straw for him, man. But that's how you get the Most High to forsake you. You following what the Most High told you to do. You doing what's right in the sight of Yahushua. Why he gonna cast you away? Okay? Scriptures tell you that the Most High is not unjust, that he should get your work and labor of love, man. Why the Most High gonna forsake you? That don't make no sense. Okay? It does not coincide with the characteristics that we have been presented in the scriptures, man. Alright? But if you don't believe that, then you'll end up going down that left-hand path, man. Alright, that ain't true. Most High don't care what I did anyway. So it don't matter what I do. I can do whatever I want to, man.
This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There is no temptation taking you but such as is common to man. But the most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able.
So the Heavenly Father knows your limits, man. Keep going.
But will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it.
That's right. So know and understand that, man. This hour of temptation that we get ready to come into, the Most High is going to make a way for us to get out of it. Right. And He also knows what our limit is, how far He can push us. Okay? So our main mentality to have is to constantly endure. All right? Until we pass the test, man. Okay?
Sirach 2 and 10. Look at the generation of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
The answer to that is no.
Or did any abide in his fear, and was forsaken?
The answer to that is no. Okay? Nobody maintained their fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and was forsaken. Okay? You read earlier, and you said I've been young and I've been old, and I've never seen, basically the Most High forsake the righteous man. Nor have we seen them begging for bread. So what examples do you have to show that the things that you're doing ain't going to be rewarded? There's no examples of that in the scriptures, man. All right? Anything that's telling you that you ain't going to be rewarded, that's the spiritual demon Satan trying to throw you off your game, man. You ain't going to get rewarded. It don't even matter whether you do this or not, man. The Most High don't care. You're going to destroy it anyway. So you might as well just, hey, go do whatever you want.
Just like Saint came to Yahushua, throw yourself off the cliff. Bow down, worship me. Why are you worried about the kingdom that your father said you're going to get? You got the kingdom, look at it. I got all the keys right here. Look at this. You can have it right now. Look, you can actually see it. You can't see that kingdom. He lying to you. Yeah. Okay, the same thing Satan trying to do with us. It's the same thing. Yahushua was an example to us, so we can follow. So we're going to go through similar things as He can go through our darkest hour of temptation. Well, the Lord, Yahushua actually felt the Spirit come off of Him. You know how scary that is? Because we all got a spirit, you abide in the Lord's fear. Even though you catch hell, you gotta always remind yourself, okay, that fear is still there. The Most High His Spirit is still on me. You can feel it. You can literally feel His Spirit. And you can also fear when the Spirit comes off you. That's why Saul bugged out. Yahushua, the Spirit was off Yahushua, but he still had to endure. That can possibly happen. You got to still hold your integrity. Examples. Romans 15 and 4.
I got it right here. So Romans 15 verse 4 says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Which matches up perfectly with what the brothers read in Sirach 2 and 10, man. Look at the generation of old, okay? How do you do that? You read the things that were written before, man. Keep going.
It says that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
And that's where our hope lies in. The things that happened before, man. So we got plenty of examples of what happens when you trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. What happens when you fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And none of those examples show those individuals losing, man. They all won. Okay, even Job, he caught pure hell, man. And what happened? The Most High increased him at his last end. Okay? So those are the examples that we're focused on, man. Okay, the different trials and tribulations that our forefathers went through. Okay, knowing that at the end of the day, the Most High is going to uplift us if we endure those temptations, man.
Can I say one thing? In that verse, it talks about patience, right? And that's a key characteristic that we must have, is patience. Unlike the one body, those assholes, they said, why wait on the Lord? The word wait and patience is synonymous. It means to suffer. So we're patiently suffering, okay, this kingdom, okay, the hell that's brought upon us, all the things that are going on, so we can inherit. That's what it's all about. When we read from Genesis to Revelation, that's what it's about, waiting on the promise.
Well, the question is, why not wait? Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we wait on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? You gonna do something on your own? Okay, a little studio you dudes in. What kind of power you got, man? First of all, whatever studio you in, you paying rent on that place, man. And you telling us not to wait? Like you got a better idea, man? You know? What else we gonna do if we ain't waiting on your how about Shim Yahushua? You trying to stockpile arms, you trying to take over America? What's going on, man? If you trying to do that, you're going against the scriptures. Most High say you ain't supposed to try to overthrow these governments, man, because he set them up. So what's the solution?
Right.
You know? What should we be doing if not waiting?
Right.
You know?
He can tell his landlord that?
Wait.
Hey, I ain't got the money right now.
Wait, have patience.
Wait, no, the landlord is like, no, you're gonna have to get the fuck out. Don't keep that same energy when that time comes.
Well, I'll say this: when you go into like the 2/3, their belief, because really, the kingdom wasn't really promised to the 2/3.
Right.
So when we talk about the kingdom of heaven, when we talk about what we're gonna receive, the new bodies, the promise, it doesn't really register to them because it wasn't really expressed and broken down and given to them. They're gonna receive the kingdom of heaven through the loins of the elect, okay, through the first fruits. So when we talk about a promise, like, I ain't know he promised me that. I don't know, what are you talking about, a kingdom of heaven? They don't have that concept because they don't have that belief. Right. It wasn't instilled, because look, the belief that we have, Lord's will, we're that number, that belief was given to us from the beginning when we were created.
Right.
Okay, during boom, we were created, Yahushua, Yahushua was created, okay? Behold, I have begotten thee this day, right? Yahushua was created. And then what did Yahushua do? He created 144,000. Okay? And then 144,000, they created what? The 1/3. And then the 1/3 from there, all Israel. Okay? Yet all Israel was not given that promise, only the 1/3. So that's why only the 1/3 can believe. So when we break these things down, we're like, man, this is plain. Like, why wouldn't he want this? Why wouldn't you wait? See what I'm saying? It's because unto you it was given, but unto them it was not given.
Right.
It wasn't given unto them.
Hebrews the 4th
Okay?
Right.
This promise wasn't given to everybody. That's why when Yahushua came out on the streets, some people got it and most didn't. It's simple, right? It's a very simple concept.
And like you said, the rest of Israel, they just enjoy the kingdom.
Right.
While we still have to run it, maintain it, establish order, rule with the rod of iron. The rest of Israel is going to be enjoying the kingdom.
Right. They're gonna see, because the elect, the hopeful elect, they're gonna repent, right? And they're gonna learn from the mistakes of the different reincarnations. They feel bad for going off, right? But the 2/3, they don't feel bad. They're continuing their wickedness. The 9th chapter said they must learn it by what? Death by pain. That's how they're going to learn from the mistakes. They're going to actually have to be. They're actually going to get put to death, and then wake up through in the kingdom through the elect. But see, the promise was given to the elect that what? Your children are going to all be righteous. That's the 2/3. So the 2/3 are going to receive the promise from the 1/3. But ultimately, all Israel is going to be saved. That's the breakdown. Okay? Got it.
This is James, and I'll start at verse 2, read down to 4. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
That's right.
But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and enter wanting nothing.
Yeah, that's what the Most High is doing. He's building you up. Okay, building you up for what? The deal that's getting ready to go down, man. So if your patience has never been tried, how you expect to pass the hour of temptation, man? You ain't never been through that. You know? You ain't never been with no hell. And all of a sudden you're gonna pass the hour of temptation. Right. You know, the Most High, he's building you up. Okay? Keep going. That was it on that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I got a preset.
Yeah, hold on. Bring that out.
This is Lamentation 3:24. The Lord is my portion, said my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. The Lord is good, Yahweh Shai, unto them that wait for him.
That's right. You gotta wait, man. You gotta wait. Okay? We even gotta say it no more, man. You gotta wait. That's something that's been instilled even before we came out here, man. Even before the elders and apostles were on the scene. You gotta wait. Okay? What's your Yahushua doing? Well, hold up, man. You niggas say you ain't gotta wait. We ain't gotta wait. What's Yahushua doing?
He gotta wait.
He been waiting for 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay, over 2,000 years, man. He been sitting on the right hand of the Most High, waiting to get that go ahead, man. You think you ain't gotta wait?
Right. Well, even when he was Adam,
God.
because when he was first created, we don't even know how long he was with the Father before he came down. That promise has been instilled into him from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All judgment was given to him from the beginning. He just had to go through. He had to come through those reincarnations, and he had to die as Yahushua. He had to go through that, and then at the end, he didn't even want to go through it. He literally prayed to the Father 3 times. And the Lord, he didn't answer him. Like, hey, you got to do this. You want to receive that glory? You know that glory. But he I forget exactly how it goes, you know. But he was like, hey, I got to do it.
He didn't get no answer.
Right, he didn't get no answer. He's like, man, I got to do it, because he knew about that problem. He knew about the Heavenly Father's his power. Right. He's seen the Lord's glory. Right. So yeah, I got to go through this, man. If I want to inherit. You know, I gotta go through it. So the same thing like us. We gotta go through this shit. You know, we gotta wait.
There ain't no other way, man.
There's no other way.
Most you ain't got 2 options, man. It ain't you wait when you can act. You gotta wait. Right. And that theme is presented over and over in the scriptures, man. You know? So if you got a different opinion outside of waiting, you got spiritual demons Satan with you. Right. You ain't reading the same Bible that we read, man. Right. You got a satanic doctrine, right?
Hey, the proof of you saying is, I believe it's the Proverbs, where it says, before the world was created, I was there.
Right.
All that was promised to him at the beginning. Right. So all the time, like you said, he's been waiting to tell you that in Proverbs 8. So he's been waiting on the inheritance.
And he's waiting to come get us. So because he wants to receive the inheritance, but he also wants to give the inheritance to us also. Because it ain't fun like, oh, I got it all, and you just the only person. Everybody else is through, you know. You want your brothers. It ain't fun unless your brothers have some, you know. And righteousness. Not like these niggas say that song. But it's the concept, right? It's the concept. You want, you know, the rest of the elect. You want all Israel to receive that promise. Joint, because not only Yahushua, yeah, he does have everything, but we're joint heirs with him. So we receive a portion too. Okay? Yeah, everything is Yahushua, yet we're joint heirs. So we're gonna receive that same promise. We're literally gonna see the same promise. We're gonna be in his same image. We're gonna be perfect. Okay? So we're going through that perfective stage right now. Yep. Every day you're dying. You're getting better. You're getting stronger in the mind. Things that bother you when you first came in, they don't bother you now. Now you want a different glory.
Like that dude that came up.
Right. Oh yeah, back in the day.
First ass, fuck you, piece of shit. You know? But it don't bother us, right? Man. We on a higher level now. We understand this dude's just a demon. You know. And the end result, he gonna die anyway. So why get all flustered? Right. You know, mad, upset. He just doing what the spiritual demon Satan told him to do anyway. Yeah. Right. You know. And you can see what kind of mentality was coming where he was growing. He wanted to fight. He didn't want to deal with the scriptures. Right. You know? So why waste our time dealing with that? You could have got to a carnal situation. You know, because he didn't want to deal with the scriptures. So you deal with the street, he didn't want to deal with it, get your ass up the street.
Yeah, we're here to feed the elect. Right. We're speaking past you people. We're condemning the world. We ain't got time to go back and forth with you stupid people. You don't know what's going on. Yeah. We're here to build the elect and condemn the world.
That's right.
Okay? I'll finish this.
And real quick, like Brock said, why argue with the people that already did? Why we make their time with it? They did already.
Literally the living dead, the walking dead. You over here watching The Walking Dead on TV, you can just go outside. This is literally The Walking Dead. Okay? And this juice, that's going to really turn these MFers. Okay? It's getting super demonic. And we see it's getting super demonic out here. It's getting super demonic.
Okay. We don't know how big of a part that juice is gonna play.
Hey, that guy made that video of Jake on TikTok. He was like, "It couldn't stop my head. Do certain things. I keep on fighting it. I was like, how much more those people?
frequencies.
He's trying to fight it.
He fights this.
He's like, I got a strong mind,
He
but
gonna get knocked out of the ring pretty soon. That booster gonna get his ass.
go kill somebody. He was like,
But that's what, you know, a lot of times when these people get, especially like the homeless people or just people that do these violent crimes, what do they say? There was a voice in their head. And that's Satan. Those are the demons. Them demons literally can put voices in your, well, they try to do it with us, them demons, but we're able to fight and combat it through the spirit.
but you talking about the one that
Right.
are saying,
This is Lamentation 3:25. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him.
If you want the Lord to be good to you, what you gotta do? Now you gotta act on your own, right? You gotta wait, man. You gotta wait for the Most High to make His move. This is His program, man. He set this up. Okay? Ain't none of you niggas come up with the idea to destroy Babylon. Okay? You ain't set Esau up, man. You didn't think I'm gonna pull this nigga out the cave and I'm gonna put him in a rulership seat so I can destroy him. You didn't think of that. Okay? That's the plan of Yahweh Shai, man. So you gotta wait for the Most High's plan to be executed. Okay, keep going.
To the soul that seeketh him. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait.
And quietly wait. Not complaining, oh man, we ain't gotta wait no more. Okay, what you complaining for, man? You ain't got no reason to complain. Not that your house ain't coming back in your time.
Right.
You ain't got nothing to complain about, man. Because your house ain't on your time. Okay? We on the time of the Heavenly Father, man. The house don't even know when he gonna move.
Right.
He waits for the Most High to give him that go ahead, man. And that's the same thing you should be doing. All right, but you're a demon, so you ain't gonna do that. You know, but really, you niggas ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna make no move. You just talking shit. All right.
Those are the same spirits that were murmuring in the wilderness. That's why they were delivered, but they didn't receive the promised land.
God, we gonna get that. Somebody got Hebrews 4th chapter.
They was you know, they had the manna fall from heaven. They was complaining. You know, they was complaining. We thirsty. We want to go back to Egypt. When the Lord brought the quail, the niggas just, Lord gave you niggas instructions what to do, how to eat the quail, and you niggas just be insatiable, man. That quail coming out of your body and shit.
If you see, there's videos on YouTube, them giving a bunch of monkeys, little macaques, they out in Thailand somewhere, they trying to pile of like potatoes, them niggas grabbing it, taking up 2 or 3 of them, then running away, gripping 4. That was Jake, man, and that animalistic mindset, man. Not knowing that you just see the quail come out of nowhere, the Most High give you food if you need it. Why you taking more than you need? Because you carnal, man. This is just a one-time shot.
Run out.
Right. What if I need more later? You know, and there ain't gonna be nothing left, so I'm gonna take more.
right.
You know, that's the animalistic mindset, man. That's a beast mentality.
And they wanted to go back to Egypt. They were like, oh, we want to read to the leak. They thought that was something
good or something.
Pomegranate.
They was like, man, we want to go back to that.
They was cool serving slavery as long as they could eat.
Right.
So when the Lord, he starved you niggas out, man, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Then you're gonna want to repent, but it's too late. It's his judgment. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord.
That's right.
It is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth.
Yeah, the Most High, he prefers men to be young. All right? So you ain't all caught up in this world. He wants your best years, man.
Yeah.
But just like a woman. You know, you don't want no old ass woman. A woman that's just through. You know, she's 40, she's done, man. She hit the wall. You know, hit the wall. Post, now she passed the game. She in no man's land. You know, you don't want a woman at that age, man.
Like here in Death Valley.
Yeah. You know, she in the desert. You ain't gonna get nothing from her. You don't want that, man. You want a young woman. That's the same thing that Yahweh Shai wants.
Yeah, her walls completely just blown out. You can't even enjoy it. Real talk, just keep it honest, you know? You can't even have fun.
God.
You supposed to enjoy the youth, like you supposed to enjoy the wife of your youth. See? That's when you have the fun, when she's nice and tight. You know? And then she get older, then you okay, all right. It's cool, because I have fun with her.
years old with an attitude. You ain't to hell with this hoe. You want something nice and young that you can train up the way you like it.
Yep.
That's what the Lord, he said, train up a child in a way, and he shall not depart. So that's why the Lord, he wants you young. You know, so he can train your ass up with hell upon you. So when you get older, okay, you don't depart from it. Easy concept.
And our rules are exceptions to the rule. You know, you got older individuals that do come to this truth. But she didn't need my anyway. She done. She mad at the Tempe side. You know? Man, you got horns on her God. You done with that? I'm trying to read it out.
This is James chapter 5, verse 10. Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering affliction.
For an example of suffering affliction, man. So you're going to suffer in this thing. You got to endure it. Okay? Keep going.
And of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure.
Yep.
Ye have heard of the patience of Job.
You have heard of the patience of Job, man. Job caught pure hell. Okay, you read that book, man. His kids died. You know, his flock got destroyed. You know, he caught pure hell, man. He had boils on him. And then to top it off, his woman cursed him out, man. You know, he catching pure hell, his woman cursed him out.
Told him to die.
Yep.
Curse the Most High, died, nigga.
Imagine that, man. Your kids died, your flocks got taken, you become destitute. Then you get boils, and then your woman come and curse your ass out, man. You know? But he maintained his integrity, man. He didn't say, oh, you know, get the Most High and follow him no more because this happened to me. He maintained his integrity, man. Yep.
It was like, he felt like he was wrong.
Right. Yeah. Like, yeah, your friend, you gotta be wicked. You too.
People.
Yeah, you did all type of wickedness.
And have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful.
The Lord is pitiful, man, and we're trying to tap into that pity. Okay? We want the Most High to see us in that low state, you know, and have mercy and pity upon us, man. Keep going.
And of tender mercy. Above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay be nay.
Bring it out.
This is Hebrews 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest.
Yeah, what's the rest? The kingdom. Okay? Keep going.
Any of you should seem to come short of it.
Yeah, we don't want to come short of it, man. We want to enter into that rest. All right? We want to enter into the kingdom, man. Keep going.
For unto us was the gospel preached.
Unto us was the gospel preached. Keep going.
As well as unto them.
As well as unto them, the rest of the nation. Keep going.
But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
And the faith is a gift from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? Which is only given to the elect of the nation of Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, we endure, we're part of that number, man. Okay? But faith ain't given to everybody. All right? Read it again.
It says from verse 2, for unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
They didn't believe. So if you hear this word, you got to believe on it, man. Or it ain't going to profit you. Keep going.
It says, for we which have believed do enter into rest. As he said, as I have sworn in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world.
Keep going.
For he spake in a certain place of the seventh day, on this wise, and the Most High did rest the seventh day from all his works. And in this place again, if they shall enter into my rest. Seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein, and they to whom it was first preached entered not in because of unbelief.
Which is going into the 2/3 in the wilderness, man. Okay, so what the Most High promised Jacob when they came out of Egypt? He said he was going to give them a land flowing with milk and honey, man. Jacob didn't believe. Okay, that's why they was murmuring. That's why they was bucking up. Okay, then it got to the point to where the Most High said, all these people that didn't believe, y'all gonna die out here in the wilderness, man. And the new generation, they're the ones that's going to inherit the kingdom. Okay, but you ain't gonna see it. All right. And And only two individuals of the old generation to enter into the land was Joshua and Caleb. Because they had faith. All right? They believed that Yahweh Shai was going to give them that land, man. You had those 10 evil spies bring back that evil report. Giants in the land, man. We can't take these people down. Did you just see what the Most High did to the armies of Pharaoh?
Right.
You know? And you think that the Most High can't give you power to take these people down?
Jake been down the Lord's power, man.
Right.
They've been seeing the Lord's power, and you literally doubt. You got to do something else. Oh, okay, I know you healed him, but but what about, you know? It's always, you know, that's Jake, but see, they don't have that faith, man. Even they literally saw the miracles. They saw the chariots. They were fed in the wilderness 40 years. They saw the Lord take this man down. They literally saw laser beams from the chariots. They literally saw manna. Literally, manna was just coming out of heaven every day. Quail was just appearing. Okay? The brazen serpent.
The water out of the rock.
The water out of the rock. I mean, what do you want? What else do you niggas want? You can't, well, what do they say? John the Baptist came, okay, eating locusts and wild honey, okay? Then they say Yahushua came, eating and drinking. Basically, you can't please a nigga. That's basically what that means.
John came, he didn't eat and drink, you know, and then Yahushua came, eating and drinking. They said he had the devil, man. So it don't matter how you come at a nigga.
It don't matter.
He gonna find some kind of fault in it, man.
Right.
You know? But really, it come down to Jake not believing.
Well, that's basically what it is. And even in these last days, when the Lord when He give us that spiritual power, right? Jake gonna be seeing miracles. Jake gonna literally be seeing the miracles come from, you know, these so-called average Negroes and Hispanics, and they still not gonna believe. They gonna say, "Oh, no, that's of the devil. That's of Satan." They gonna see literally people getting, you know, healed, you know, from wheelchairs, the dead being raised, you know, and they're still gonna find there's always gonna be something. There's always gonna be something with a nigga, because why? They don't have that faith. They heard the word, but it was not mixed with faith. Certain people have that faith, and that's a gift. Most High didn't give that gift to everybody. That's a precious thing. Okay? So hey, it is what it is. No matter what, even in these last days, all type of crazy shit's gonna be happening, and you still gonna have our people not believe. Okay, so that's how you know it's of a higher power.
Yep. Right. Most High got that lockout up. So in Isaiah the 6th chapter. He ain't gonna take it off until you niggas get destroyed. Keep going.
Verse 7 says, again, he limited a certain day, saying in David, today, after so long a time, as it is said, today, if ye will hear his voice, harden not your hearts.
Yeah, harden not your hearts. That's what Jake does. Okay, they stiff-necked, they hard-headed. You know, you tell Jake not to do this, not to do that. Jake gonna do it anyway, man. The hardest thing to do is to try to get a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American to stop eating pork.
I was gonna say that.
Jake ain't gonna stop eating bacon for nothing, man. He ain't gonna stop eating ham. What was Jake came up here one day. He said he can't be an Israelite because he loved bacon too much, man. I guess I can't be Israelite. I love pork.
A nigga told me swine is divine. When he said that.
That's satanic.
Hey.
Alistair Crowley once said that.
Said that's swine. Said that's swine. He you know, he just say it. He put his, you know, he put his spirit into it. Hey, that swine is divine. You got that honey baked ham.
The nigga get mad at you if you told him to get off the white man's medicine.
Yeah.
And then he'll promote whatever new medicine the so-called white man pushes out. And he's gonna take it like ICPK, like Tazariak.
Yeah.
Like them guys.
Yeah.
Well, they probably got gelatin-laced Passovers, man. They don't know what's in their food. They got mac and cheese on the damn.
Yeah, that's
there. They got mac and cheese and sweet potato pie.
Nothing stuff in the house.
All up in the house. Cereal.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken, yep.
Yes, verse 8 says, for if Yahushua had given them rest, then would he not afterward have spoken of another day?
It's that Yahushua is talking about Joshua. Read it again.
That says, for if Joshua had given...
That was his name.
For if Yahushua had given them rest...
Yeah, he got the same name as the Lord.
deliver the children of Israel.
Yep.
It says, then would he not afterward have spoken of another day?
Which that other day was the ushering in of the kingdom of heaven. Yahushua coming back and delivering the elect. Okay, and establishing the kingdom of heaven. Keep going.
It says, there remaineth therefore a rest to the people of the Most High.
Yeah, there therefore remaineth a rest to the people of the Most High. We got rest coming to us, man. Okay, this ain't the end all, be it all. This ain't the end for us, man. You just subject to being in a destitute state, living in the ghettos, in the favelas, living on a damn rest. But a nigga satisfied with that, man. Okay? You got niggas that ain't left their block since they were born, man.
Right. Yeah, we talking about that like down in LA. Nigga ain't even beach.
Yeah, that's
And
wild,
beach is
man.
literally 2 blocks away from their hood. They can't, because there's another territory. They get caught, they dead, man. Like niggas really ain't left the block. You can't go to this corner. You know, like niggas all fucked up, man. Ain't been to Hollywood Boulevard or, you know, the music part like, you know, people do because of that game life, man.
Yeah. But Jake love it that way.
45-year-old like,
Yeah.
cuz, like, nigga, you 45, you still got the blue rag and talking about cuz, and you ain't even been to the fucking grocery store, man. You been going to the liquor store for 40 years, man.
A nigga don't need all he needs some Hennessy, right? Some fried chicken and egg-bites.
And a bag of chips.
Yeah, you know, some pork rinds. He literally don't. I'm being serious. I mean, it's a joke, but the nigga literally don't need that much. You know? They damn sure don't want salvation. Men love darkness rather than light.
Right, yep.
So look, when you're dealing with Israelites, you're dealing with a people that actually love wickedness.
Oh, they're heathens.
Yeah, they're worse than the heathens.
Yeah, they're worse than the heathens. They're goddamn heathens, man. You gotta look at them like that astral world thing. That was a demonic event. That was a demonic event, man. And what was going on over there? All kinds of satanic rituals, drugs, you know, people probably getting raped everywhere. That should be going on in all them festivals. People getting raped out there. All right, and it's very underreported. Okay, very underreported, if reported. So all that astral world, that was just a satanic ritual. And who's running it? Who's running the show? A nigga on the stage running around.
He knew what was going on.
Oh yeah,
he saw a body. He was like,
he was the leading priest. That
thought
pumped
a
him
robot
up.
and shit.
He's gonna turn it up. That pumped the spirit up because he was sacrificing niggas right there in the middle of the ritual, man.
a live ritual going on.
Live ritual going on. You niggas was the sacrifice. And who knows? It could have been hidden. They said a dude with a needle running around.
Yeah.
They could have been hitting their ass with the 6G.
06.
All right, hitting their ass with the frequencies, and they all jabbed up, all threw up in there. Man.
Yeah, 93.
Who knows what went down? But we do know it was super satanic and it was evil, man. Super demonic.
And it was crazy because they had Tiny West in that interview. They said there would be blood. All these dead bodies got to come up.
Well, hey, I watched that Kanye interview. That was a heavy interview.
Yeah, it was heavy.
That was a heavy interview because he was pretty much talking about how he knows he's an Israelite, and he knows that, hey, that to do good is not to do good, but to be successful in the society, you got to be evil. Okay, and you got to be a damn heathen. You got to debase yourself. You got to debase yourself all in the name of the spiritual king Satan. Okay, and to totally go against whatever the Heavenly Father set forth for you. And yet, you know, Kanye he already went through on the ritual. Okay, probably still in the ritual. Right? He on all. Yeah, he needs a mental health check. Right? He's still going through stuff. Yeah, he's trying to go back. He's trying to say, man, we went off from the laws. He knows enough of that, right? Which is pretty much common knowledge now for you Israelites. Now it's judgment time. Now it's judgment time. Because now you know you're Israelites. You're just willingly being evil now. Okay? Yep. Willingly ignorant, evil, and just all out satanic. Because now the Most High is trying to bring you people back, or his people back, and you openly reject them. So now, what's the time for? Now it's time for the judgment. And these Edomites, they're ready for it, man. Okay, starting with the Edomites in charge. All right, the so-called super elite. They're ready to push this agenda. Right? They was at the COP26, right?
Yep.
What were they doing at the COP26? They was talking about how they're going to kill you niggas. All right. in a very nice way. And people's with it. Put in a carbon, stop you on your carbon use. By giving you a carbon card. That's slavery, man. That's slavery. So they're gonna bring you back into slavery. And do our people care? No, they don't give a damn.
They think it's cool.
They don't give a
They
damn.
want to save the earth, save the planet.
That's how you know the time we're in. This is the last generation, man. Okay, this is that evil, wicked generation. Okay, that perverse generation. This is it right now, man. And the only people that are gonna make it out are the Lord's chosen, man. Is elect. Ain't nobody else. Nobody from the other nations. Okay, no damn heathen. No damn, for sure no Edomite. For sure no damn 2/3. That ain't part of the Most High's elect. They're not gonna make it out of this judgment. Because that's what the time we're heading into, a time of great judgment. All right? Boksha.
This is Proverbs 30 and 11. There is a generation that curseth their father and doth not bless their mother.
Read that again.
Proverbs 30 and 11. There is a generation that curseth their father and doth not bless their mother.
And that's that wisdom and understanding, man. Okay? And they also, in the most literal sense. And who's really your father and your mother? Father, the heavenly father, and the mother's the wisdom, man. It's knowledge. Okay? And our people hated both. They rejected both. They rather embrace what? Wicked, evil knowledge, man. Like we're just saying, a nigga never left this block. Why? Because he wants to be evil. He's protected there to do evil.
Right.
He has a hedge. He has a hedge around him to be evil, man.
Right.
He knows if he goes past that hedge, it's judgment time, man.
Right.
It's judgment time. The ops gonna get him. The Esau gonna get him. Okay, anything can happen. Go ahead.
There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes.
Yeah, and that's these people. Okay, they're pure in their own eyes. They think it's okay. They're in an uproar over abortions being banned, but they're not banned. It's just early trimester. Late trimester abortions or heart detection, right? Which is, it's all wicked, man. As soon as that woman's pregnant, man, there's a life. Okay. As soon as the seed is up in the egg, that's life. Okay. But Esau Edom will tell you that's just a cell, that's just an organism. You know, because he don't look at you as life. He look at you as that fucking cell organism that he genetically modified to his own liking because he thinks he's the Most High.
Right.
Let's keep going.
There's a generation that is pure in their own eyes and yet is not washed from their filthiness.
And what I've been seeing a lot of this generation, man, they're all into the agenda, man. Okay, they're all into that agenda, which is that sexual deviance agenda, man. And our people, really, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're leading the charge. Okay, whether or not we already know who's right, who's behind them, but they're putting their ass in the forefront, and they're willingly doing it, and they're promoting it.
Especially the women.
And that's who it is, the damn woman. Okay, and then Esau Edom giving these people those high-ranking positions, putting them out there in the forefront. So these people are super into that, man. And that's the last thing, you know, a generation ago people would think would be the most popular thing going on.
Right.
They used to be shunned. People used to be kicked out of the family.
Right.
Now you get kicked out of the family if you don't accept it. Oh, you don't want to accept this. You don't want to accept your brother and his boyfriend, man. You don't want to accept this, man. You need to leave this Thanksgiving dinner. And they're gonna kick your ass out of there. Before they was throwing out the full blowns.
Right. Good.
And get his ass out. Disown. You can't be coming around here with that. You know? Hey, I gotta tell you something, good dad. I gotta tell you something, man. And that's how wicked and sick the society is. But you don't. In the scriptures, it's just like, oh, you need to come out. Nah, man, it's judgment. It's judgment time. That's how the Most High operates.
Yeah, you can't suppress that demon, you get judged.
Yeah, man. You can't fight off Satan. Okay, because that's all that is. And you dive into that. Now you're a full blown satanic. You're in a satanic ritual, just like Travis Scott. Right. He's a 24/7 satanic ritual, man. All right, his music, everything around it, man. Those festivals. Okay, they got the mouth open.
Yep.
And they got that. Now they're putting that right next to that satanic ritual painting, right? The Mile of Void or whatever. There's a bunch of demons partying and then a nigga's mouth wide open, right? And they're putting that right next to this guy's concert, showing you people know what's up, man. And I just heard the mandate got a halt in the courts. Okay, the Biden mandate.
Federal appeal court.
So where is that going to go? What's up above the federal appeals court? The Supreme Court. So if Biden wants to go against it, he's going to have to appeal it, and now it's going to be heard in the Supreme Court. And we've been saying that this whole time, man. It's going to go there. It's going to go all the way up there, and then we're going to really see what's going to go down. The same thing's going to happen with guns.
Yeah, well, the New York case is coming up before the Supreme Court, which they are of the opinion that it's unconstitutional. It needs to be stricken down. Which means what? These gun laws in San Francisco and all these anti-gun cities, they're going to be thrown down, man. Okay? Which means what? It's going to be more guns out here on the street. Hey, man, and it's prime and ready because when they throw these laws down, shit going to be on and popping out here, man.
Right. Yeah.
Okay? There's going to be a lack of food, so it's going to be cool to have your gun, your heat, man. And what does the scripture say? One man shall fight against another, okay, and swords in their hands.
Yep.
All right. So what's being played out here, man? The prophecies of Yahweh Shah.
Houses shall be rightful.
Yep.
All right. And that's this generation. They think everything that's going on is perfectly fine. That it's okay. That whatever's happening on the TV and the media's pushing and the agenda that they're pushing is a-okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And they're all against the Heavenly Father's will, man. They're all against. Not necessarily his will, against his word, man. Okay? Against his commandments and statutes. You're supposed to be putting some concoction in your body. You don't know what the hell it is, man. Right. You know, that's the actual sorcery. For Maricas, man.
And then what that procedure does is completely wicked, man.
Right.
You know, altering different things in your body, your makeup.
And then not even that, to even get to that point to have the procedure, they had to do tons of research to get there. And they was doing all kinds of cruelty to puppies.
Right.
All right. You know they had humans. They didn't do human trials.
Right.
You already know they had all kinds.
People come up missing every day, man.
Well, they said 8 people dead at Astro World, right? They said there could be hundreds missing, including children.
They said a 10-year-old died.
Yeah, 10-year-olds are dying. They're saying some children are missing. What do you think that means, man? Right? They're right where Biden wants them. Okay. They're right where Joe Biden wants them. Yeah, sniff them. Close enough where you can sniff them. All right. Oh, should I keep going?
It says there's a generation, oh how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up.
Yeah, they're lofty are their eyes and their eyelids lifted up. These people think what they see, they look at it loftily, like, oh yeah, we're everything's all good. And they're super proud people. They look at everything happening, think everything's gonna be all good. This place is heading, it's on a highway to hell, man.
It's finished.
And it's done for. They passed the $1 trillion infrastructure bill, right? Where the fuck are you gonna get $1 trillion? And nobody wants to ask that question.
They don't know.
They don't know. They can just print it out of nowhere.
They don't even know that.
What's gonna happen to your fucking? They don't know. They have no
don't know.
idea. They're happy that $1 trillion are gonna get spent. Are you gonna see any of that money? No.
You gonna see it?
Oh well, you gonna
pay it.
You gonna have to pay that.
Paycheck be missing.
You gonna have to pay that, man.
You gonna see it in increased prices at the stores you like to go to.
You're gonna see it in your debt. You're gonna see it in your interest rate.
You're gonna see it in your tax they take out of your paycheck.
Yep, that paycheck cut.
You're gonna see it in the public transportation costs going up.
And you're gonna see it because the infrastructure they're gonna build is this Mark of the Beast system, man.
Right.
That's the infrastructure and these re-education camps. They think we're gonna build new bridges. We're gonna build a Golden Gate Bridge #2. Oh, they're gonna do this. They're gonna fill in the potholes. The infrastructure is to put your biometrics on a freaking beast, on the beast system, man. That's the infrastructure. Okay, and to put it all in one pot and have you all controlled, man.
Right.
And anybody that not with it, you're gonna get brushed aside, just like the dude right now with the Biden mandate. You don't want to do what Biden wants you to do. You can kick rocks. That's what Joe Biden said. And he's the great uniter. He's the great uniter. Here it is. He's just wiping niggas away, man.
Yeah.
Careers are done for good.
Yep.
And another great uniter, Chesapeake. That guy's a real dirtbag, man. Okay.
Soros back, PA.
Soros back. You already know. You already know what he is, man. Okay. And what's happening? They got 2 prosecutors just walked off the job from that guy because of what? Because of they wanted them to give lesser sentences to grimy ass niggas that just got released and were stabbing people, man. And they're like, we ain't about to do that no more. So all of this is leading to what? Just more chaos, more. There's no end to it, man. And what are you people gonna do about it? Nothing. You're gonna be a victim.
They love it.
You're gonna be an astral world getting fucking trampled on. All right. That's your near future. Okay, that's your tarot card reading. You bug out. Go ahead.
Verse 14, there is a generation whose teeth are as swords and their jaw teeth as knives.
Yeah, all these people, man, are fierce. Okay? And you can see it by my man Aaron Rodgers, right? Aaron Rodgers, he got people mad just because he's just trying to live his life, man. All right? And not deal with Esau's procedure. People are literally out of their minds pissed at him, man. Same with Kyrie Irving.
Right.
What do they do to you, man? All they do is throw a ball around. What do they do to you? And then you don't even care about the ball being thrown around. You're mad about where the needle goes. You rooting for a different ball team, man.
Right.
All right? And then guys drink the whole shit. So this generation of people are the last ones, man.
Generation Z. Right?
Generation Z. What's after Z? There isn't as after Z. This is the end. Okay? And it's clear we're in the last days. Everyone says it.
Well, after Z, you gotta start over.
Yeah. Right.
You gotta go all the way back to the beginning.
Well, what Esau Edom? What is Esau Edom pushing? He's pushing back. He's pushing the 666 build back better, right? He wants to build it back better, which means he needs to clear it from the foundations.
Right.
Oh, he wants to have a thing called the Great Reset. You see, they got rid of the Great Reset and they came up with the build back better. The Great Reset was like, hold on, man, you all about to press reset?
He got exposed, man.
Because reset means you got to shut the whole system down. Jake knows what reset means, man. Right. All right, you do that when you're losing a game. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck, man. Or when it's freezing on you, fucking computer, man, fuck, man, you got to reset it. And you got to start it all over again. I mean, it got fucked up. There's a bug in it.
What is it? There's a command, Control Alt Delete.
Control Alt Delete. That's the reset. That's that task manager, all right. Hey, but see, Esau Edom. So okay, we gotta go a little more serpentile with this. And so now we're going to build back better. That's a much nicer.
They ran it back to build back better. They ran that back.
Yeah, they had to go back to the archive.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes coming up with new things doesn't work. So gotta go to the tried and tested. And that's what Eustace Moles used to say about these devils.
They got another one too. It's called the Great Transition.
Oh yeah.
Transition from this old system to the new system.
Right.
But the real reset is going to be going back to what Yahweh Shem Yahushua rightfully established, man. Right. That was the ah. You know, Esau is the thought, the end, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed, man.
Right.
Yeah. So Esau Edom, we know that this society that you have right here, this is the pinnacle of your existence, right? As shitty as it is.
It's done.
Okay,
That's the worst kingdom ever to exist, man. And it's collapsing right before your eyes.
Right.
These people they still love this place though, man. You know?
they love it. They're on their third booster and they're like, man, give me a fourth. They're ready to go, man.
Hey, what Charles Croft did, you have nothing and be happy.
Yeah, you'll have nothing and be happy. And these motherfuckers are living their life. They have nothing, man.
They don't even have that.
These niggas that got nothing out here, they're living their fucking lives to the best. All right? All they need is a tarp and a glass. And then they don't need it. They can get a free glass pipe from Chesapeake.
Yeah.
All right? From Urban Alchemy. Okay? And they'll get a full kit. Clean needles, lighters, all right? Everything they need just to keep the party going. Yet, Jake, us up here, us Israelites, the men of the Lord, that are trying to live their best, we're constantly attacked by Satan, man. We're constantly being attacked by Satan. Satan, right now, he's just turning it up. So we already know what's going to go down with the rest of y'all, man. And we already know what Satan about to do to you. Because most of you people, you got Satan on you engulfed. You don't even understand that. You don't even know it. Just wait until you start knocking your ass out the ring. Go ahead.
There's a generation whose teeth are as swords and their jaw teeth are as knives to devour the poor from off the earth and the needy from among men.
And that's what these people want to do. They just want to totally erase the men of the Lord, man. Okay? The Israelites. The true Israelites. and it's coming more as a matter of fact of who the prophets are. Starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, right? The MOTB, that's always been the focus of the prophecy, man. And that's always been since the beginning, the MOTB. That's what brought me to the truth, is the motherfucking MOTB. All right? The mark of the beast. That's what brought me into the truth, right? Because I seen that, I was like, God damn it. And then I already know how this Edomite does. I already went as deep as I could with that guy. And so that's what he's gonna do. And I was on my way up here, all the way up here, all there is the companies, medtech companies. I seen the Johnson & Johnson medtech company right there in Milpitas, in the South Bay, man. And then they got AstraZeneca up over here. They got them all right there. And what does they do to Silicon Valley? What does medicine in Silicon Valley got to do with each other? All right. Biotech, medtech. Well, yeah, what you're putting into you, the vacuna, all right, the procedure, that has nothing to do with the tech.
Well, they doing the trial. The trials out here for children out here.
Yeah. Stanford.
You know.
Yep.
So you already know it's super demonic out here.
It's super demonic out here.
A lot of the gene editing and all the biometric, all that shit is designed out here.
Hey, the brother from Texas was out here the other week. He was bugging out over the masks. He's like, man, y'all people fucking serious about their masks out here, man. But yeah, that's their blankie, you know. Like the little babies that just can't get rid of their blankie, the security blankie. That's what it is. Their little security, man, to make sure that they're safe.
You say all the biotech, right? The technology will kill you.
Hey, because really, when Esau studies technology, what is he studying it for, man? For war, all right, to kill your ass. Oh, what can I use this for?
Weaponize it.
Now he just created an industry and called it medicine to make you think that it's there to cure you. Really, that's just to give you a slow, torturous death. And it always has been, right? Starting when the Rockefellers created the whole medical association, American Medical Association. And yeah, it's FDA approved. The FDA approves all kinds of poison, right? And then people get mad talking about, oh, they're anti-that. The men of the Lord, we're anti-everything the so-called white man has to do. We're anti-Esau Edom, okay? We're anti-you goddamn devils.
Yeah, whatever that nigga pushing me ain't takes.
And you can point, oh, you guys are wearing Nike shoes. And what? So what, nigga?
Well, the groups make it.
Yeah, so what? You don't be making it. Moab, I fuck with Moab, man.
Hey, that goes to English was one of the deal all things.
I didn't see an Edomite in there sewing these shoes up, nigga. All right. Oh yeah, maybe the guy who runs it and gets all the profits. Yeah, we all know that. And that guy's gonna be our slave soon.
He's a small hat. Right.
Yeah, he's gonna be a slave. So good, make my shoes, you demon. You're gonna be a cobbler. You're gonna be lucky to be a cobbler in the kingdom, nigga. All right.
Psalm 6.
The so-called Jews to be a cobbler in the kingdom. Hey, master, I got your cobbler shoes. Let me get those new kingdom shoes for you. I have to beat his ass with the shoe right out. Go ahead.
Psalm 64:1. Hear my voice, O my power, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Yeah, and the secret counsel of the wicked, that's what's getting all you people. All right? And we know on that day, the Lord's going to need to hide us from that. Because their main goal is to erase the men of the Lord. All the Israelites. And they try to do that to all of the men of the Lord. Okay? What happened to the 12? Ain't none of them made it, man. Okay? They were all arrested. They were all they died as martyrs for Yahushua, man. With the hope of what? For in the last days, they were going to receive that ultimate salvation, man. Okay, which is that kingdom of heaven. And to see what? Their enemies fall. Okay? The Lord wants to be happy with his men, so he wants his men to be happy with what pleases the man, man. To see the fall of his enemies, man. And our main enemy, mortal enemy, public enemy number one is Esau Edom. Okay? You goddamn devils, these so-called white people.
Our arch nemesis.
Yeah.
From birth, it's set up in the spirit. It's an actual spiritual thing. The Most High, he set that enmity between us and a serpent.
Yep.
So that's why this man's going so hard on us, man. And we're gonna go 1,000 times harder on you. We're gonna show you how it's really done to the spirit power Yahweh. We're gonna actually exterminate you. Get what the Lord give us that power before we work your ass to death. You're gonna be begging to be exterminated that day. You know?
Yeah, we're gonna work you until you see the bones in your fucking palms of your hands, man. Right? We're gonna be working you to death, Esau. Alright? Esau Edom right now in this society, look what you've done with it. The Most High gave you the world, you destroyed it. They trying to clean up the garbage patch. It's too late, nigga. Clean up the garbage patch. The way to clean up the garbage patch is to get rid of Esau. Alright? And to put these heathens in order under the Israelites. And that's what the Most High is going to set up. Alright? That's going to set up the ultimate order again.
Real quick, this is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
And yeah, that's not talking about Jim Crow. Okay?
Good.
Alright, Jim Crow, Jim was actually living pretty good, man. You didn't have to deal with Esau Edom. The black woman, she was getting her ass beat, alright, by her man for getting out, if she was out of order, and she couldn't run to Esau for it. Esau wouldn't go help her ass.
There was no transformer.
Alright, there was no damn transformers up in there, man. Okay, you had a man as the head of the household. There was no crack on the street.
Right.
There was no ops. Alright, Jake wasn't looking at each other as enemies. Okay, they support each other. It was a community. Alright? So all that BS, that time of trouble's right now, man, and it's gonna get worse, and it's coming, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, okay? And it's gonna be the worst. And Esau Edom has the technology to make your life a living hell. Okay? All these things he got right now set up perfectly for that time of trouble. The facial recognition, the biometrics, the CCTV, GPS, alright? The frequencies. You know what I mean? Everything this guy got set up, his ability to go into the upper atmosphere.
Right. Yep.
Alright?
Which is prophesied.
Which is prophesied in the scriptures. To let us know who Esau Edom is. The Egyptians was not up there. Alright? Gigging, doing some weird Egyptian shit up in the upper atmosphere, man. Them dudes was concerned about fucking an alligator.
Or the afterlife.
Right? Oh yeah, they was dealing with building things for the dead, like bug outs. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, embalming a dead body. That's sick. That is dark as hell. You ain't supposed to be doing all that.
Right.
But that's what the heathens were doing, man.
They got rid of the dead.
Oh, then you already know. See, sickos.
Incest.
Oh yeah, their whole royal line with incest babies. Yet you want to look at them? Yeah, we was kings. Some bullshit, man. Those are goddamn Hamites, man. And the king you don't want to recognize is King David. That's our king. And then there's the King of Kings, right? The Prince of Peace, Yahweh Shai. You don't want to accept him. That's why you have to take this time of trouble now, all right? This time of trouble is going to be for you. Keep going.
It says, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Yeah, so his people will be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. All right, this isn't saying, oh, the whole world is going to be delivered, or everybody that believes in Jesus Christ because God so loved the world. Nah, it doesn't say that, man. Okay? It's going to be a small group of men. It's going to be a remnant of Jacob. All right, Israelites.
Well, the second Esdras, or the 8th, said many be created, but few shall be saved.
That's right.
That cuts all that BS Christianity doctrine that the Lord came for everybody.
Yeah.
Only few.
Yep, at the drop of the wing.
Yep. And the majority of these people going to get put to death, man. Well, the scriptures say that the blood shall go up to the horse's bridle, man. And the horse's bridle is, basically the bridle is that, you got the reins, you put it inside of their mouth, man. So that's how much blood is going to be spilled out here, man. The horses, they big as shit, man.
They bigger than you. Well, those ancient horses. Yeah. I ain't talking about these GMO horses. Ancient.
because men were big back then. So a horse was shit, 12, 13, 14 feet. You know, shit. You got a big man with regular men. They were like 8, 9, 10 feet. You know, regular Israelite man maybe 8, 9 feet. That's an average man. How much more a horse that's gonna stand at least 3 or 4, 5 feet higher than you? You know. So them ancient horses, man. So then it's gonna be a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Okay. Majority of the people. Well, the Lord's gonna depopulate the earth.
Yeah.
Just like He did back then. And Noah was a representative of the elect being saved, that 8th person.
Hey,
Okay, that mercy.
and who better to spill that blood than Esau Edom, the bloodthirsty man himself? Okay, because you look at what Bill Gates was saying 5, 6 years ago. Wait, there's gonna be a global pandemic.
Yep.
Hey, there's gonna be blood in the streets. You know? Sicko. That nigga getting all excited talking about a pandemic, man. Oh, well, we need to depopulate the earth by 3 billion. Well, that's a lot of blood, man. That's a lot of dead people. And here it is. Who's going to be at the head of that? Esau, the so-called white man. And he's going to use what? He's going to use his medical industry. All right? You dumbasses. How easy he's going to use? He's going to use what you call medicine. All right? To do the business. Oh, and if that don't work, he's going to use the war. Okay, good old-fashioned war. All right, because that's what always gets it done.
Also, starvation.
And then, oh, you know what? Let me just cut the supply chain. Let me handle that. Let me just cut the pork off on it. Yeah, Jake is worried about stop eating bacon. Esau about to cut you off from bacon. Esau about to cut you off from all meat because it's not sustainable.
They talk about recall.
It's not sustainable. It's too much carbon. You dumbass.
Well, out here in California, there's you niggas like pork out here in California, where there's regulations that are going to stop production of, and mainly the pig pork.
Yeah.
Out here in California.
And then pigs get tortured like a motherfucker up in there, man. They sick as hell. Then you already ain't supposed to eat them.
Right.
You know, so you can only imagine how nasty that shit is, man. Good for them. Most High we want what the Most High wants, and He wants to starve you to death.
Yeah, you bringing hell on the 2/3, man.
Yeah.
We ain't got no problem with pork not being available. That's a problem for you niggas, man.
Right.
When your shrimp dry up, your pork dry up, when the lobster tails dry up, you know, your prawns dry up, you gonna catch hell, man. That's one thing a nigga would not do is eat lamb. He ain't gonna eat it. Unclean. The first kind of meat that they were saying was going, you know, there was a shortage of was beef, pork, you know, and now they gonna cut the pork off, man. You niggas gonna catch hell.
Shrimp too. You niggas like that shrimp.
Yep.
Them potatoes. You niggas love potatoes and rice and that cheese. Lord gonna cut all that shit out, man.
Yep.
And you gonna just starve to death.
And the potatoes are easy to grow, nigga. You gonna be through. You're gonna be what? That came out the dirt. You're not gonna know. You're gonna think potatoes just come in a red box, fried, with golden arches on it. I thought that's where potatoes came from. You people are in for a rude awakening, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the main thing that you know, the supply chain right now. This affecting this processed food, man. These people are mad. You know, oh, man, I went to go get chips, and the chips are gone. You know, the shelves are empty, but it's all this processed shit, man.
Right.
And then the price tag is going up. You know, well, you ain't even supposed to be eating that stuff, man.
That shit fucks you up.
But that's bringing hell on you people because you actually rely on that for your food, man.
Right.
That's when you go to the store, I'm gonna go to get some processed stuff. You know.
And it's high. That processed shit is highly addictive and carcinogen.
Yep.
There's all type of carcinogens, all type of acids.
It's just overloaded in sodium.
Yeah, sodium and
Just to get your body addicted to it.
Yep.
Right? They hit your body with so much sodium, so much syrupy sugar, so where your body needs that shit.
Yeah, it's a drug.
I was thinking about that earlier, how Esau Edom, he likes selling you stuff that you get addicted to, man. Right? He's gonna always, because he's the devil, he's Satan.
He's
man.
the ultimate drug dealer.
Yeah. He's the what's the devil? He's gonna go on your lust. All right, and those things you desire, man. Jake likes sweetness. Okay, and then what does that do? It releases dopamine.
He studies it perfectly.
He knows. He's deep.
There's a documentary on YouTube. I forget what I think it's called, like fat, sugar, oil, or some shit like something like that. Where Esau Edom, the scientists, they study
the exact amount of sugar, the exact amount of oil, and the exact amount of fat, okay, that hits your body to release these hormones. And then what do? They hire scientists, you know, in the food industry. Okay, here, make these potato chips, and I want you to put the exact amount of sugar, salt, and oil, you know? So when you eat that shit, you bug the fuck out, and you get that, it basically gives you like a high, like you're on dope. And that's basically what it is, you're on dope. Well, sugar is 40 times more addictive than cocaine. 40 times more addictive. You see cocaine, right? Sugar's more addictive.
Yeah.
You try to take a kid off sugar. You give a little kid sugar, and you take it away, they'll go crazy, man. So Esau, he knows. Well, that's why you have the FDA, right? The Food and Drug Administration. Why is foods and drugs? Why is that a one organization? Because that's all they pretty much regulate all that. Because why the drugs are in your food. That's another way that the devil attacks you. It's called nutricide. Nutricide, nutrition, right? Nutrition inside at the end means to destroy or kill. So Esau, he attacks you through your food, through your diet. Okay? Diet means the way of life. So everything you put in your mouth, that's why he attacks the water. Okay? He'll poison your water. And then you want to get bottled water, right? The bottled water is poison. Right? You want to get some organic food. Organic food was wrapped in plastic. Okay? On the regular food, it has all type of pesticides and herbicides. So we're being attacked, and all those things literally kill you, and they get you addicted also.
Yep, and then Esau Edom, even before he was able to get the scientists, this nigga knew that you weren't supposed to eat no fucking guts of an animal. Well, who is he feeding that to?
Jake.
Damn, you already know who you are.
And they made it a delicacy.
And now you guys made that motherfucker the best shit you can have. Jake is super wicked, man. All right? Yeah, he can't throw down a leg of lamb, like the Greek niggas. All right, that was going hard.
Well, Jake rejects things that the Most High likes.
Yeah. Because
it only makes sense.
Yep. And he embraces what Esau produces in the fucking factory, man. Manufactures and processes for his ass.
The things that the Most High directly told us not to eat. Because Jake was doing this back in the ancient world, eating that swine. That was a big thing. You're not supposed to eat that. But what did you have Antiochus? Yeah, Antiochus come, he forced Jake to eat that swine and sacrifice that swine, what the Most High hates. Okay? Those unclean foods. This is the same spirit. I got a quick precept. This is Proverbs 4 and 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief.
Yep. For they sleep not, except that they've done mischief. That's these Edomites, man. Okay? Starting from the lowest level to the ones at the highest. Keep going.
And their sleep is taken away. It says, and their sleep is taken away unless they have caused some to fall. Like you were saying with Bill Gates of Hell, where he was just smiling, laughing. When you hear him talk about the pandemic and shit, you hear him talking about how people are gonna die. This nigga, he got a big ass smile on his face, man. Like he having an orgasm.
Yeah.
You know? Cause he's like, yeah, we're about to kill a whole bunch of people. Yes.
Yeah.
They get pleasure out of that. They get pleasure out of death.
Where Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, he is as death and cannot be satisfied.
Right. Yep.
It says, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. So that's what this man is about. He's about violence. He's about wickedness. He's about destroying. He's about killing. He's about murdering. He's about taking your land, putting as much hell upon you. Now he wants your soul. He wants your spirit. This nigga going deeper.
Right.
He want to change. He want to change your DNA,
Genetic makeup.
your genetic makeup. Because in our genetic makeup is the Heavenly Father is His name. It's His work. He wants to go in there. No, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna change it up. This is mine. These are my people.
Yeah,
this is my creation.
He want to put his signature on it.
Ain't doing it.
Yep.
Did it.
And that's why the thermonuclear missiles have to come. The Lord got to burn. He
gotta burn these people up because they're gonna be GMOs. They're not gonna be what the Lord created. The Lord created a human perfectly. Okay? Perfect knowledge. The Lord, He created a human being, man. Okay? And the way that a human is supposed to be. Alright, in their DNA, they genetic makeup. Right? It's like you here it is, you got Apple will sue you if you go in there and you change up their code. You change up their operating system and start selling it, them niggas gonna hit you with all type of lawsuits. Yeah, you can't jailbreak your phone, you buy it, but you can't even jailbreak your phone.
Right. They're trying to make it to where you can't even pick your own phone.
You copyright infringements, right? But here it is, Esau, he wants to change up all humanity.
Well, he network bans you now. Your phone can't even get on
Your
the network.
IMEE?
Your IMEI,
yeah.
We're going to find that out and then we're just going to ban you off the network.
Yep. But here it is, he can with multi-creation.
Yep. Yeah, when it comes to the most high creation, it's a free game.
Yeah, you think you're going to get off scot-free.
Yeah. Just because that judgment, he thinks he's slack, man.
Psalm 64, I'll start at 1 again. Hear my voice, O my power, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Yeah, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. All right, and that's mainly you Esau, Edom, the top elites, man. Okay, you're really trying to come in and just overthrow all of the Most High's orders, man. Okay, you've done bad enough, but you really want to flip it all the way upside down. You want to totally exterminate any remembrance of what the Most High set forth, starting with the Israelites. Okay, and His creation. You want to come in, you want to change it up. You want to put everybody on a system in
the metaverse.
In the metaverse. Well, dude, I saw that metaverse ad. You see that ad?
Yeah, I seen that.
They want to put niggas back in the jungle. That's what I got out of it. Right? That's what I got out of it. They're just send them back to the meta jungle, man. They'll like it. They'll love it over there. And that's what I got out of it.
He don't want. It's like, what is that? Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Basically, like he said it all in the movie. He don't want. You're not gonna be able to enjoy the earth, real things.
Right.
Because when you go into the Georgia Guidestones, the first so-called commandment is to maintain humanity under 500 million perpetual
harmony with Earth.
With Earth.
Or with nature.
Something like that. Or perpetual order with Earth or nature, right? Meaning they gotta exterminate a lot of people, and then they're gonna have the Earth is gonna be like a paradise. They're gonna let the Earth grow back and all the resources and shit, you know.
Well, you seen an example of that when these lockdowns kick in.
Right, perfect.
You know,
Exactly.
What did they say? They say, oh, look, see, the carbon levels fell.
Yep.
And you actually see, you know, like the animal life.
The dolphins start coming.
Yep.
Coming back, all these different within just a few months. It's like it didn't even take that long, right? But so he wants the remainder people on the earth. He wants you to just be at fucking home with a fucking with VR on
in a mega city.
You not even leaving the house. You can work, but you're gonna be in a fucking. You're gonna be in the metaverse.
You're gonna work at home, remote work.
You're gonna do everything in remote work. You're gonna visit your family. You're gonna have Christmas remotely in the metaverse.
Your work is gonna be doing the next trial for Merck. That's gonna be your job.
That's how you gonna get your credits.
While chilling in the metaverse all day, man. on opiates.
Mining fucking federal coin.
Yep, mining Joe Biden coins. Right? Biden bucks.
It's completely bugged out. It is completely bugged out. That's why Yahushua has to come back with the mighty angels and literally destroy everything, man. This man, he went too far.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get that little happy house in the prairie anymore, Esau. It's done for, man. All right, you want to bring back America? It's gone. You're part of the New World Order already, buddy.
Yeah, you're done already.
You're done.
You've been done.
You're done. You ain't ready for fucking slavery.
You was done in 1913. You was more done in 1935. You was finished in 1970.
Yeah, you were super done.
You've been finished.
You were super through in 1970.
You was been supposed to fight back.
Yeah, man. What are you doing? And you're led by what? And see the boomer generation. All right, they're through, man.
They just watch TV.
They just watch TV. That's all they do. And then the main customer, the biggest customer for Big Pharma is the boomers, right? And what's the where do the biggest advertisers for TV? Fucking Big Pharma. So it all makes sense. Oh, that's why they just watch fucking TV and they're on the Big Pharma drugs all day, man. And then now they're running Congress. They're running they're your boss. They're the administrators. They're the ones telling you, can you put your mask above your nose, please? Done out here, man. And Esau Edom plans on erasing you, man. All right, because you're part of the useless eaters. Right? He doesn't need you anymore. And guess what? He wants the food for himself. He don't want to keep feeding you people.
Well,
that's unsustainable.
Bill Gates wants you to stop eating meat because his favorite food is
Yeah,
burgers.
burger. Yeah, he loves burgers.
You
love burgers. His nigga loves burgers. He that much of a demon. He don't want nobody else to eat fucking burgers. You can't have beef. I love beef so much. I want it to myself.
Yeah. He gonna
Piece
give
of
you.
shit.
He will give you the human flesh flavored, the human flesh flavored Impossible burgers. All right.
Bug protein.
Yeah. Then they give you the worm protein hot dog sausage.
Or he just gonna have you eat shit.
Yeah.
He take the sewer, reconstitute the sewer, right? Well, it's just protein.
Ammon did that shit steak.
Snowpiercer. They were eating out the
Yeah,
block.
Snowpiercer. Yep, it was Snowpiercer. It was the bugs. So that's what he wants. Just like he reconstitutes your shit water. A lot of water come out of your sink. That's shit water.
Yeah, reclaimed water.
Reclaimed water. A lot of like Dasani, that shit's reclaimed.
Yeah.
A lot of these bottled water, that's all reclaimed water. Shit water. Okay, so he gonna do that. He gonna just take the shit, reconstitute it, and make it into a patty. And say, hey, look, it tastes just like beef.
He had a factory that did that. He made a shit burger. He took the protein out of the shit and created a burger out of it.
And the reason why that's good is because it's a low carbon. It's recycled.
It's sustainable.
It's sustainable.
Well, they have a thing. Well, they say what Esau wants to do in this Great Reset. He said right now the way the economy is going, it's a linear economy, right? Things are finite, resources are finite. What he wants to build is a circular economy. Okay, a circular economy is sustainable energy, sustainable food source. So he wants to track and trace everything, and he needs a lot of you people dead. Okay, that's why he's trying to get off fossil fuels, right? Because that's linear. There's a finite resource of fossil fuels.
Supposedly.
Supposedly, this is what he says. This is what his demonic mind is.
Because look, you're saying he's going from the economic capitalism is based on the scarcity, right, to the linear scarcity, to the sustainable circular, to where we have an infinite amount of energy, which is a lie. Because the sun don't shine every fucking day, man. There's clouds some days. Every day's not windy, so you ain't gonna have a windmill working. Hey, the water may dry up. You may have a drought for 10 years. But where are you gonna get your fucking energy? You can't burn. But you can't burn fuel. So you're gonna freeze in the winter. You're gonna die now.
Well, he gonna bring
that happened in Texas, man. What happened in Texas? It got so fucking cold, and they didn't have enough propane or natural gas running in the houses. It was all electrical, to where the water lines were breaking and blowing up. The windmills were freezing and breaking. It got so cold it broke everything, man.
Yeah, those windmills were made to withstand those temperatures.
Well, in his mind, because you have a lot of these technologies that he doesn't release, like unlimited energy. Like Tesla, Nikola Tesla. He tapped into unlimited energy, man.
Yeah, power.
That unlimited power, which we're going to be able to tap into those technologies. But Esau has a lot of these technologies hidden. But what he thinks in his mind is that, okay, when we got this new world order in line, we're going to bring out these technologies. So he is going to have these unlimited energy. But we're going to tap into all that. We're going to have a circular economy. Okay? Meaning everything is going to work in perfect harmony.
Well, that's how Yahweh Shem Yahushua established it to work anyway. Before this red piece of shit came over here, that's the system that Gad had, man.
Yep.
Okay?
Sustainable.
Yeah, the plains, Gadites, they was hunting the buffalo, but they wouldn't hunt the buffalo to fucking extinction like this nigga would, man. Sell the high. You killing the buffalo just because you want the skin. You let it rot. You want all the skin, so you kill all of them, man. You know?
Yeah.
All you gotta do do is implement the laws, statutes, and commandments. But this nigga, he want to build a fucking grid and build a digital prison, and then we can be sustained.
Yeah, then afterwards, after he has full control over all resources, that's what he wants.
Well, I saw I was on the Edomite Supremacy Telegram, right? And they had a picture of Esau when he came out west, right? And what he was sitting next to? A huge tree, probably fucking 30 feet high or whatever, right? In circumference, I'm not circumference, diameter, right? And that's an old growth redwood, man. And then Esau was in the comments like, man, that's a crime. Like, I don't know what the fuck was in their minds to want to cut that shit down, right? Because even them knew that you shouldn't cut that shit down. But when Esau was going over here, he's like, I'm gonna cut down the biggest fucking tree I see, right? That's the devil, man. And now all of a sudden you change your mind. Now you understand. Right. Later on, years later, now you understand that wasn't the right thing to do.
Yes.
Guess what? We're not even gonna give you a chance to fuck up in the kingdom. All right? We're not even gonna give you the chance, nigga. You won't be in slavery. All right? To cut down an old growth redwood, man. That shit was prehistoric. You know what I mean? One of the first creations Yahushua made, man. One of the first seedlings he dropped when creating the universe. Right? Of those redwoods, these giants. The biggest trees in the world, man, are out here. The next place is the Amazon. You know what I mean?
He's cutting that down.
The largest living, and he's cutting them down. The largest living organisms, they call it, man. Gargantuan creatures.
He is as deaf and cannot be satisfied.
Right. And this nigga came over here and started cutting them down. What a piece of shit you are,
And
Esau.
now you got a redwood preserve out here.
Yeah, now you got to pay to go.
But you know what? Yeah. But you know what? Those redwoods are all brand new. He just planted those 100 years ago. He clear cut that motherfucker, man. All right. And then the other ones, the last old growth, I think is in northern Cali, by like the Eureka area. And Esau Edom wanted the log it. And back in 1999, the hippies went over there and did the tree sit, try to save the trees. And what ended up happening? Fire. The government had to pay those people.
Oh, okay.
They had to pay the loggers billions of dollars for them not to cut it down. So they got a check for what? Just for wanting to cut it, man. For making a deal. Esau Edom is the devil, man. And then it don't matter how much money you give him, they may hold him off for now. He's still gonna come for it, man. Right? He don't give a shit about the environment. He's just using that now just to justify putting your ass in slavery.
Yeah.
All right?
The nigga's a devil.
Well, he thinks he's going to go to another planet. He thinks he's going to be able to suck this planet dry, right? And go to Mars, go to Jupiter, and do the same thing. That's what he thinks. So he's like, man, I don't give a shit. Right. Fuck this place. I'm going somewhere else. I'm gonna take my consciousness. I'm gonna put it on a hard drive. I'm gonna go fucking in the universe. And I'm gonna turn into a god.
The last place I want to be is in the internet for the rest of my world. That place sucks.
Number wickedness on it.
Evil shit.
Psalm 64:3. Who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Yeah, and that's what they do. Okay, the attacks on the Hebrew Israelites are ongoing. Okay, they want to come. They want to say that what we're saying is so-called racist misinformation. Prophecy is truth, man. Okay, and what we're doing, the prophecies are all coming to pass right now. And the reason why you're taking them down is you don't want people to really understand what you're up to, man.
Right.
Because nobody else understands it but them in the Lord. These are you watch some of these truther guys. You know, we go on these, on these Telegram channels. You know what I mean? They can only go so far, man. They're done for. They got no hope, man. They got no avenue out of here. They want to go back to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
They want.
That's it.
That's
their hope, man.
They
Clarence Thomas to strike the
They want an old nigga to hit the gavel on their ass.
The other dude,
Kavanaugh. What's the other guy? John Roberts. That guy's a pedophile. Right? They want that. They want to go that way. That's done for.
Yeah, you relied on the Supreme Court. You're through.
And if you're just an American person over here wanting to get up, get a job, get to work, you're through, man. Because the wages you're going to get paid aren't going to deal with the inflation that's hitting your ass, man. Because this $1 trillion infrastructure bill, that when it comes to pass, They need that shit to go through because that's going to set the shit off. All right? Because the whole COVID thing wasn't going to get set off unless they had that bill, the CARES Act.
Right.
Right? And that was what? The largest ever bill, spending bill. I don't know how many billions that was. That could have been $1 trillion, if I'm not mistaken.
It was the T.
It was the first ever trillion.
Trump says this is the biggest thing I've ever signed.
Yeah, Trump.
I've never signed anything with the T.
$1 trillion. Yeah, it's the $1 trillion deal, man. Now they're running it back. This place is really gonna be done, man. And what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to need a new currency, a new greenback. That's out the way. You're gonna have the Fed coin. You're gonna have a coin. Digital currency, man.
Chip.
On the blockchain. And they want to use the blockchain technology for biometric identification, man. Where everybody's on it, man. And that blockchain is perfect for what? Tracking. That ledger, because they're going to know where you at all times and where you've been at all times.
Timestamp, a digital timestamp.
And you're going to be digitally timestamped everywhere you fucking go.
After that article came out with the MasterCard, basically if you admit too much COP,
They'll cut your ass off.
yeah, they basically cut you off.
You guys haven't believe me, I've seen you before. I am Peter and I am pissed. I am also a spiritual arsonist. It's time for all to be arisen to bust the chains of this prison. It's time to stand up and be royal. And I'll give you a little message. There's going to be a fire set upon some serious oil for all to see that we're part of the 40-day freedom strike prophecy that's already begun. All the ports are shut down by the Veterans United with the longshoremen and the truckers to shut down, pardon my French, these greedy motherfuckers. So it's time for us to release what's in our heart, that the world is sought the heist. And that, my friends, is the power of Christ. All right? I am Pierre. I'm speaking truth, the power free of all fear. Put forth all your strength and love. You'll be supported from beyond and above. Off the damn fence. No mortgages, no rents, no cell phone, nothing. Pay nothing to no one. That's part of the deal. Shut down the entire West Coast till these expletives in D.C. and Wall Street are nothing but toast. The power is with us. We are the power. Rosebud, Rosebud, be now the flower, an awesome blossom for the world to see. The 40-day strike prophecy sets us all free. It's already begun. There's already 24 unions on strike. PG&E's been doing a 4-day sick-out for the same reason. It's all because of the prophecy that frees Leonard Peltier and our U.S. Constitution, which came from the matriarchal Iroquois. And one of my favorite learnings in there is that no one with a title of nobility may hold public office. And I already gave law enforcement their mandate after Leonard walks out with the Constitution. I told them, I said, the first you're going to do is walk every lawyer out of public office from the White House down to City Hall, including all the judges. I'll tell you one last thing. I was just talking to a driver who was related to the Black Panthers. And I said, you know, I knew John Trudell with the American Indian Movement. And John said, you know, the Black Panthers and the American Indian Movement, they did everything they could. They put it all on the line. They said in retrospect there was something that we missed. And what they missed is the power of truth with the prophecy of the 40-day strike, that the brother Mahasu Yashiap Mashiach, a.k.a. the Master Carpenter, a.k.a. my father Jesus, was a vegan. The Essenes gospel was always kept away from people's hands. And so, as you do unto the least of me, was always about the animals, be clear to see. Set them free, we set ourselves free. Unlock the doors and change it all. The mother of all boycotts be the true call. So John died 2 years ago. I knew John Trudell, the voice for the American Indian Movement. And he came to me in my dream 3 times. I'll share with you my favorite one that I'm going to go. There was a storm in my dream, and all of a sudden there was this calm. And there was John. He didn't say anything, he was just looking at me, and he was smiling. And in his left hand he had some serious chains. Serious chains! And at the end of the chains he had the biggest, baddest reservation dog there ever was. The dog's name was Rico. And in his right hand he had the U.S. Constitution, and he pointed to the heavens. And the dogs of war came out, and they flew around and got behind Rico. And they let them all go. And they're doing their job right now, since we got to do our job as well. Thank you for blessing me with your time. All you youngsters. You know how old people will tell young people to be good? Well, forget being good. You're here to fulfill your fate as destiny's date. Have a beautiful night.
You too. Shalom. Shalom. It's one of our people right there.
Yeah, it's definitely a change.
Anybody got a camera on their phone?
Guaranteed.
Anybody got a camera on their phone in like 1 minute? It's my last copy, and I got a phone number on here, so I got to keep this. But this is what I handed out.
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14.
Take 8 pictures, please.
It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands."
Read that again, Baba Shaw.
This is for real.
"Woe to the world and them that dwell therein."
Yeah, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And then woe meaning destruction. Keep going.
"For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh."
Yeah, and that sword and that destruction draweth nigh. Right? That's what's coming. That's what's coming to the society. That's what's coming to this world. Keep going.
It says, "And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands."
Yeah, because how much tyranny are the people going to accept?
Right.
All right. How much more oppression? How much more tyranny? How much more blatant abuse by the government are these people going to accept, and corporations? All right, and it's going to start with check people's money, man.
Right.
Right, and that's where it's going right now.
Well, then mandates is backfiring, man. Out there in New York, you got a lot of protests going on.
Yep.
You know, these police officers are protesting. They're calling in sick. The pilots are calling in sick, messing up the air travel.
Yeah,
You know?
pilots. Yeah, everybody getting on a plane. Everybody is hitting delays.
Yep.
No one's flying out. Did you get delays on the way here? Or you was good?
I was good.
You see, the Most High is with you, bro.
I feel prepared.
See, Most High was with you, man. You had a Vax pilot. Your pilot was fully jammed. He was good, man.
Hey,
you know what?
Hey, my person me how much outside, not in that pilot.
That man could have had a myocarditis.
He probably was guilty.
He's probably shaking.
It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another."
Yeah, there should be sedition among men and invading one another.
That's what he was talking about.
Right.
You know, he said we gotta, basically shut down the ports to tell these, whatever you call them, in Washington, basically stop the bullshit that they doing, man.
Yeah.
So you see, this sentiment is growing amongst the inhabitants of Babylon, man.
Right.
They tired of this bullshit that's going on.
It's going to be a wild game of poker, man.
Right.
Because we're going to see who's going to bluff first. Both sides are going all in on this. Well, this side, the people haven't gone all in yet, but the elite's already gone all in.
Right.
And they're holding their ground. They're like, hey man, we're gonna go more mandates. We're gonna keep coming for your shit. We're gonna keep coming. And what are you gonna do about it? Shalom, shalom. What are you gonna do about it? And so these people like a man over there, they're gonna have to sacrifice everything. And these people aren't willing to do that.
Hey, but he don't want that though. He want the people to shut shit down.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Because he already got a solution for that shit, man. The reaction, pressure, above.
That's part of his plans.
So he, like you said, he's on both. He's thought controlling both sides. Of that
Yeah,
shit.
he and it's like he's always done. Okay, he'll aggravate the other side to making a bad attack in this art of war, right?
Yep.
So he would instigate the Gadites, okay, into war all the time, like going around desecrating their sacred lands, right? Going to their sacred part of the mountain, destroying it, burning it on fire. Going to their hunts, exterminating all their hunts, Going over here to the point where the Gadites are like, fuck, what are we gonna do now? Shit, we gotta fight these devils, man. We gotta go to war now. It's the same thing. And then once the Gadites did an attack, look, they're savages, they're attacking us. Now they're justified for bringing the cavalry.
Right.
Now the U.S. Army's going full in to come and get you. The cavalry's coming, all right? And it's gonna be in the name of these foreign troops they're gonna bring in. Right. Okay? And you can see it. The good soldiers are gone. The good soldiers are going to be gone because the good soldiers don't want to take your procedure. All right, the good cops, they're gone. They didn't want to take the procedure. The good nurses, they're gone. They didn't want to take the procedure. So all the people that are going to be in these positions of power are going to be all with the agenda, man.
Right. Yeah, you still got to wait and see though, because he gonna switch it up on them and say you got to get those you got to get boosted.
Yep.
People's already they don't want to get the third boost, man. They don't want that shit.
Yeah.
They're already talking about a fourth. So a lot of people gonna get exacerbated, man. Because you got to keep in mind that Yahweh Shai is running the program, man.
Well, they're gonna do the daily pill. They're gonna say, hey, just take a daily pill, so we don't have to test you every week or every day for your job. Just take the pill. And that pill, that's just gonna fuck you up even more so.
You can probably do that.
He's talking to monitor that shit. He could have made sure he's taking the pill every day.
Yeah, man. He wants you to be a pill popper, or an addict, a straight addict. You ain't supposed to be. And any pill that you take gonna lead you one direction, man. But the Most High is saying, take a pill, right? When you go to the traditional medicine men, they didn't give you a fucking pill. And this pill, just swallow this, and, you know, and eat a meal before you do. You take a swallow of this. No, man. They gave you herbs. They gave you regimens for dieting. They gave you exercising to do, okay? And also a spiritual meditation you need to do, man, to go figure out what the hell's wrong with you. But these people are so engulfed. Yeah. These people are so engulfed in what they've been told by the people in power, man. And they've been using everything around them, every avenue possible, and they're hitting your brain nonstop. And now you would think with the phones, you would think with the technology, information, now anybody can find out. It's so great. But now it's even more closed off than ever before, man. Right. Now the information is controlled and it's bended, it's directed directly into your mind, man.
It's augmented.
It's augmented. Yeah, you live in an augmented reality. The Matrix, the fucking metaverse.
Right.
Right? You're gonna be in a fucking metaverse soon. And that's where they want you to be. They want you to be sleeping in an SRO with a needle in your arm in the metaverse. In the motherfucking metaverse, chilling. And Zuckerberg and Soros paid for it. They funded it. Zuckerberg, he gave all the money to it. Meanwhile, you're using his metaverse, man.
They're coming out with their real agenda, man. This beast system, this 666 system, they coming out with it, man.
And these children, they're already ready for it. All you see every children, they got a damn screen in their face, man. They're sitting at a table at dinner with a screen in their fucking face, man.
With an iPad.
With an iPad. Right. And what is that? That's gearing them for what? Just to go deep into it, man.
And that VR headset on.
So that's the only reality they enjoy. They don't want to be out here.
Got it, man.
But could you blame those people? Because look what's out here.
Wow.
Yeah, you can get kidnapped. You can get stabbed. You can get raped. You can get, you know.
Well, crime is at an astronomical rise, man. Crime is wildly crazy, especially out here in the so-called Democrat cities like San Francisco and the rest of the Bay Area, man. Sodom, Gomorrah, and the 5 neighboring cities. Okay, keep going.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
And that's what that man was speaking about. He had a pretty cool prophecy. He was bugged out about the vegan shit, but more proof that he's a Jake. All right, because Jake ain't gonna be 100%, man. All right, you have to go off, man.
He's playing prophecies.
Oh yeah. Well, first of all, Esau ain't gonna come and have a whole pimp slang gang, twang thing going on, man. All right. All right. Talk about he was hanging out with the Indians too much, man. That nigga ate too much buffalo meat. All right, folks, should we go?
He had that peyote.
Yeah, that peyote. Him and John Trudell was tripping.
Since they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah, and that's what's happening. Okay, because the course of their actions will stand in the power. Because where are the cops going to be? The cops are done. Oh, I should have sent it out. On Van Ness, there's a high-rise luxury condominium, and then the alley behind it is a straight-up grimy alley, right?
Seen that.
And they've been doing complaints on it, and then they were saying how they call the cops never show up, and then the news people call the cops, and the cops directed them to like the homeless people, man, like the little the homeless program, like street teams they call it, right? To deal with it. So what are they gonna do, man? When a motherfucker with a knife is threatening you,
Right.
they can't do nothing. They're just gonna be like, actually, we're helping these people find homes, we're cleaning it up, da 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 da. Yet they can't get a hold of the police. The police aren't gonna show up.
Yeah.
So that's why people just do drugs, do all kinds of theft, all kinds of crime, and just act like complete filthy animals, man. You got guys taking shits on the street, pissing everywhere, having sex in the middle of the street. And then you got a dude passed out from the door with a needle on his arm, and your kid's gotta walk over him. But that's good for you devils, man. You need to live in an environment like that, because this is your doing, okay? This is the fruits of your labor and of your generations before you.
Well, out there, the hate Asbury, that shit's turned into a ghetto, man.
Yep, it's all and violent, and people get shot and killed.
Yep. They used to be a nice neighborhood, man.
And the Hey Ashbury, that's summer of love right there. That was peace, love, and happiness. Now niggas getting smoked up. She said, I grew up in this city. It was never this bad. And you can tell she was born in like 2000. Alright, she's a little young girl, man. She was saying, I ain't never seen it this bad. And I agree, bitch. I agree.
This is Joel 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Yep, and that's the laborers, man. These people, man. And there's a so-called labor shortages of that, this and that. These people can work, but they can't work because of Esau fucking up the economy.
Yeah, that too, and they don't want to work because the treatment that they get at these jobs, man, they ain't getting paid that much. Then they see the inflation going up. Well, I'm gonna work a $15 an hour job where the boss don't give a fuck about me. And I get treated like shit. Why am I gonna do that? Yeah. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I work more than that.
Or if you're working at a CVS here, now you lost your job because the CVS is gone. They had to move out because of all the crime. Or if you're working the night shift at the 24-hour Safeway over there in the Castro, right? Which this is pretty much the Safeway Jake hits up.
Yeah.
Because that's the one right next to all the hood, the closest one to the hood. Now they're shutting that down. All right, cutting the hours back. You work that late night shift, you ain't got a job anymore, man. You're through. So what does that lead to? That's just leading to more despair, man, amongst the people. Right. And that's gonna lead to what? You people wanting to kill each other. And that's what's actually happening.
Yeah.
That's what's actually happening. Motherfuckers are killing each other out here. So much for people living in happiness.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Read that again, Baba Shah.
And because iniquity shall abound.
That's right, and this is the main reason why you are seeing all this hell out here. The iniquity is abounding. It's exponentially growing.
Yeah, it's out of control.
It's out of control. I think a brother mentioned there's going to be a tranny hour on Disney. Yeah. Disney Kids. All right. You know, freaking gender fluid hour. You know, like what? For your children, for the babies. But that's what's on TV. And then iniquity abounding. Look how people treat each other out here on these streets. You can't help but bug out because that guy will end up tripping and wanting to kill you. You start going on a violent rage. Or if you're a poor, old Asian woman, man, the Most High got judgment coming for you, man. At any moment. At any moment, you're in danger of the judgment. You got it worse than a lot of niggas out here, man. All right, they talk about. Hey, George Floyd, man, he had a better chance than you poor old Asian woman out here, man. Keep going.
The love of many shall wax cold.
That's right. The love of many shall wax cold. That's why people don't love each other out here. People ain't trying to help each other out here. That's all cap, man. All that. Ooh, I'm getting this to protect you. You don't want it. You just told me to die.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to do the procedure. You said die then. You want the procedure? Fuck you. But then I got this to protect you. I did this to protect you and all the people who can't protect themselves. Yeah, it's all cap, man.
Yeah, right.
You want motherfuckers to die, man. And if you can't do it, your daddy Esau Edom will for sure will. Okay? One last scripture right now.
2 Ezra 15 and 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
That's what's going to be. It's going to be lockdown. All right? In Australia, you can't go from one state to the other. You can't go from New Queensland to whatever the hell, New Wales.
Yeah,
New South Wales.
You can't leave Victoria unless you got a permit.
Yep. Or then if your children are on the other side, you can't receive them. You got to get foster care or be under a government care. That's what's going to happen, man. And what are you people going to do when they do that here? You won't give a shit. You've willingly given your kids right now 5 and up to the procedure, man. And you don't know what's going to do that. What's going to do to them? You're just doing that because you're an idiot. That's why.
It's going to protect them.
It's going to protect them from
the TV said.
The TV said, and the scientists said this is good. The scientists used to say smoking cigarettes was good if you were pregnant.
Yep.
Yeah.
The scientists used to say that shit. Hey, scientists used to say drinking fluoride was good, man.
They said lead paint was good for you.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, scientists used to say asbestos is great for insulation, man. And it ain't gonna kill you if you breathe it in. Fuck the so-called pseudoscience and so-called
Well,
white.
they used to put lead in the gasoline.
Uh-huh.
That's why you got unleaded gas now. They used to put lead in it. They said it was good.
That's Esau Edom, bro.
Hey, you can trust this nigga if you want to, man.
Yeah,
If you don't trust this nigga,
We're not gonna do it, man. We don't give a damn. You can call me a conspiracy theorist, wacko, whatever. I still ain't gonna follow what the so-called white man is saying, man. He's the devil. But why would I? And I would like him to tell me to do it in my face so I can curse him out. All right? I would like to see the health secretary say, you really need to do this. So I can tell them they're the devil the Bible speaks of. All right? They hit him with a few precepts. Go ahead.
it says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
That's right, and these men are going to be super scared. Because there are going to be other men out there wanting to kill their ass. Keep going.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
That's that love of many waxing super cold. Right? They're going to look at their neighbor as keep going.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That famine, man, is going to be no more. Their food is going to stop coming in, man. The stores are going to be shut down. All right? They're already shut down. It's on its way, man. Circle in the drain. Okay? George Carlin said that, and also Gabar always harps on it. America's a circle in the drain, man. And now it's really about to be thrown down the septic tank, man. All right? Any final words, Hakim? And with that, we're going to give all praise, glory, and honor.
Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Shalom.